It's a me, a Mario. Hello, hi, welcome to my great live stream. I'm going to check to make sure that it's actually happening. Okay, good, it is. Hopping on the... Hang on. So you can only see my camera right now, but I'm going in. I'm editing some stuff. We're about to be joined very briefly by the awesome GN. The awesome GN for an audio test, who will probably be immediately leaving and then returning later in roughly half an hour. He's pretty much going to be the stream. Last time I had two people with me to react to the first trailer. I will not have either of them with me today. My buddy Colin, I just imagine is likely asleep, and I couldn't get a hold of him. So, but I did make that public on my channel again with the transformation. I'm going to talk about these headphones soon. Give me a second. Hello?
Oh.
Hi.
A bit broken, but other than that, I think it's working.
Yeah, let me just check my live stream to make sure everybody can hear you. Just like verbally spam, say something again and again.
Words. Best thing to
Spam.
Say. I'm gonna quickly switch up my headphones.
Say
other than that, I think it is all working out
again
fine.
And again. All right.
Words.
Yeah, it's working. They can hear you. All right.
Perfect.
All right. See you
in like an hour then.
Yes. All right. So yeah. Mario. Give me a second. I'm gonna edit the thumbnail of this because I got a little funny joke that I want to do for all of you. There we go. I think that was saved just now. So if I just go right ahead and go to my channel, it should show possibly with the new thumbnail. Nope, it's not showing the new thumbnail. That's upsetting. But did it actually save that I uploaded it? Yes, it did. It's just being strange for no reason. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly close every tab that is not something that is immediately necessary to be seen on stream, and then hang on. I got a little joke for you. Don't worry, it's very funny, worth the wait. Shit. It was to just pretend it worked. Okay. That's enough of that. So we got some stuff to talk about. The Super Mario movie. I bought these headphones. Would you believe me if I told you that they're sincerely the best headphones I've ever gotten? And I do, in fact, have AirPods to compare them to. Stolen AirPods, mind you. Okay, that's hyperbole. I did not steal them. Okay, I found AirPods on the ground, where to be completely honest with you, the original owner was certainly not going to be retrieving them. I'll say that much. I would absolutely return them if I could, but I really couldn't, because the only thing that the AirPods had attached to them was like a first name, which you can't really do anything with. But these Mario headphones, get this, were 40 Canadian dollars, which is a pretty low price, have 24 hours of battery life, and work with my Hey, hang on. My let's just say less than modern cell phone that that I got going on here. Because yes, this is in fact unironically the cell phone that I use. So I figured it would be appropriate to wear them for this stream. They're serious. They're seriously like really good. Like they actually have really fucking good audio quality. Like they're solid headphones. They're really good headphones. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. So evidently my stream is still up. My stream is still working. The instinctive want to click the notifications, but I'm not going to be doing that. So, little thing. Super Mario's. Let's just hope that that's, I'm sorry, what? Okay then. Super Mario movie. One thing is so misspelled there, but, you know, let's just hope it works anyway. Here we go. So this is the main event of today, right? The Super Mario Brothers movie direct trailer 2. They're calling it a second trailer. I consider the first trailer to really be a lot more of a teaser. But here's the thing, right? I did in fact react live to the last one, and oh, good, my thumbnail's working now. I did in fact I wanted to bring up my chat. I did in fact make a reaction to that, and my initial thoughts on it were not happy ones. I thought it looked neat. I didn't like the way that they used squash and stretch with Mario's face. I really hated. There's this one shot of the trailer that just looks absolutely fucked to me, and I really did not like either Chris Pratt's voice or Jack Black's voice. I thought that Chris Pratt just sounded like he just woke up, and I thought that Jack Black didn't sound bad, but sounded too close to like the sunshiny Bowser. Like he didn't have any power. He didn't have a commanding voice. Like Bowser is a character to me that should be stealing the show, right? Like he should be like every single word he says should boom and echo throughout the room. You know, that's kind of my my idea of Bowser. I'm gonna check chat, see if I got any viewers, see if I got any chatters. I do not. But my opinions have changed a little bit, so I'm going to elaborate on that. Because I rewatched the trailer many times, and those are just my first impressions, right? My current stance. Now I have continually made jokes about the fact that I've technically performed a literal method of brainwashing upon myself by simply rewatching the trailer over and over again until I like it. But you know, funny haha joke aside, I think I'm at a point right now where I'm fine with the voices. Mr. Jack Black, he sounds like he doesn't sound bad. All right, I said in the original video, I said something like, "Oh, he sounds so bad." I don't think he sounds bad. At least my current impression is, I think he sounds good. I think he sounds okay. I don't think he sounds as good as he should. That's my main thing, right? But I feel like a lot of aspects of this movie are going to more than make up for the casting. Chris Pratt's Mario. Here's my thing with Chris Pratt's Mario. Okay, I've gotten past the point of you know, being upset that Chris Pratt is voicing Mario. Which, for the record, just to distinguish myself from the like insane cult of Chris Pratt hate that there is for some reason, I don't dislike Chris Pratt. I don't hate him. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's a bad actor. I think he's great. One of my favorite ever movies, the Lego Movie. Which has been one of my favorite movies since I was 9 years old, and it only gets better with age. Chris Pratt was great in that, and yeah, I like him. I think he's a decent actor. I think he's a wholesome enough guy. I do not think of him as Mario. Well, Now I do. But, you know, that certainly would not have been my choice. No, my original choice, far and away, would have been Charles Martinet, and I was really upset. There's this really great video on my channel. Okay? Listen. All right, channel transformation and whatnot. I made this video public again, and there's so many fucking good moments in it.
I've only ever showed you loyal.
Okay, listen.
Levels, also known as Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, and he published that, and he's like, here you go, here's your new Mario product!
Hang on.
Here you go, here's your new Mario product!
Yeah, so I was not happy when they announced the casting list.
I came to a realization that when Miyamoto came on,
I'm having quite a bad
and I mean a really good impression of Charles Martinet. And if it's all, it will probably cost less to pay Martinet to play fucking Super Mario. You know that franchise you really like? Yeah. Then they reach in your heart and they grab your rib cage. No, they reach in your chest. They grab your heart right out of your rib cage and smash it. Ah!
So as you can see, I had a very good time filming this video. There's actually so many great moments in this video. I'm not going to play the part where I call Nintendo customer support and ask them why Chris Pratt was cast. But there's this part in this video that's so good, and I'm like, and I don't know why. It's so fucking. This video is a huge inside joke between my
Chris
friends.
Pratt when she said he. Why would you do this to me, Miyamoto? And that, oh boy, I'm to share information with the people who look up to him. You know, make the fans happy. But no. That's not the smiling, laughing Shigeru Miyamoto we're talking about. No. This is the Shigeru Miyamoto who was smiling and laughing in 1986. Go, here's your... When Charles Martinet is right there.
Yeah. So listen. I'm going to play more of the funny video in a moment, but I do want to talk about Charles Martinet for a second. All right. I really like Charles Martinet. I really hope they do something special with him in this movie. My personal hope is that there's like an entire family of Mario likes, all right, like an entire extended Mario family, and they're all voiced by Charles in that voice. Because just like imagine a Mario family reunion, there's just like 10 Marios running around and they're all like, wahoo, ravioli, you know. I think that would be perfect. The more I thought about it, the more I realized, and I know that this to a lot of people is not a popular opinion. I used to be on the polar opposite side of this. I think, realistically, Charles Martinet's voice would get a little grating over the course of an entire feature film. And there are videos where he does speak in full sentences, and it's not that odd, it's not that weird, but the more you watch it, the more it does get a little awkward, because it's kind of an awkward voice to do. Like, when you think about Mario's voice, it's not a conventional voice, because the thing about Mario's voice is he goes high, and then he goes a low like this, and it's basically that constantly. It's like, basically, up, down, up, down, up, down. That is the entire voice. And not only does that make it sort of, I mean, it's easy to do an impression of Mario's voice, but it's difficult to do a good impression of Mario's voice because of that. And I think that also means that a full-length film with that voice, it might get grating. Even if it wouldn't get grating on your ears, I definitely think it probably would on mine after a while, and it probably would on general audiences in general. So I understand now why they didn't cast Charles Martinet as Mario. At least they put him in the movie, and at least they're giving him top billing. I do got to give him credit for that.
Like, you know, hey, yeah.
But
Mario! Alright, I got water so I could drink it. Dude, it is so obvious! Why would you make these decisions when... It makes no sense. It just makes no fucking sense!
Just makes no fucking sense. Let me see if I got any chatters. Do I? Novell retracted his message. Novell, why did you do that, buddy? Also, hello.
Nintendo makes no sense! They do these things, and I don't know why!
And I don't know why. There it is. I don't know if that's I don't know
So,
why.
They're making a 3D suspenseful. Happy about that. I just hit myself in the back of the head. Why do you do this? Let you go. I'm gonna.
Okay.
In this case, is they say, hey, you, hey.
Maybe
that happened. But no.
But no. So, anyways, yeah, we got some leaks. We got some leaks about the Super Mario movie, and I want to talk about them. So I'm going to drag some of these into my browser. Some of these images, to some extent, have existed for a while. I'm going to start with the tried and true one right here. So this is the poster, and listen, I'm about to say some unhinged things. You got to understand, I'm an autistic man. I like sensory. That said. I really fucking like. I really, 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 really fucking adore. Like, I cannot tell you how much I adore the visual style this movie is going for of, like, uncanny mix between cartoon and hyper-realistic. It's so... I feel like I could reach out and touch Mario and touch his overalls and I can imagine what it would feel like to touch him and to press my hand against his skin, okay? Or against his body. It's like I can practically smell this image, you know? and I absolutely fucking love it. Look at Bowser's hair, look at his scales. I don't know if I'm too crazy about the green scales on his shoulders. Then there's Luigi here. I'm actually really looking forward to Charlie Day Luigi. Charlie Day is one of my favorite actors in general. I don't really have many favorite actors. Like, I don't really follow celebrities because you know Hollywood is itself. But you know, it's very rarely am I like, yes, I'm a fan of this celebrity, right? Like I like Charlie Day. I like Danny DeVito. And I really cannot, off the top of my head, think of any other actors that I like expressly respect and would like to shake hands with, you know, or like most of the famous people that have that effect on me are like Shigeru Miyamoto, you know, Satoru Iwata, except he's dead, so I'll never be able to do that. But I can just keep buying more copies of his book, and then you know that will fill the hole in my heart. I really fucking love the mustache. I love that he's got like these. I wasn't sure how to feel about the collar at first, because here's the thing, right? It interrupts his design. I think a lot about graphic design, which is, you know, funny because I'm terrible at it. But you know, personally, I feel like this kind of interrupts Mario's classic. Like, he's got a big red bezel here, and then the red's there, and then the blue is his overalls. I feel like that's kind of his classic design, and this sort of interrupts the flow of that. But honestly, I really don't care that much. I like the change. I think it's nice. I think it makes him feel more human and more relatable. You know, they put a little slit in the cuffs of his gloves, which admittedly sort of ruins the illusion I always had that these are like puffy. You know, that these are like and I always wondered why cartoon character gloves are like that. But it does make more sense. Like, they're going for a realistic thing here, and they're very clearly trying to design something that you can imagine, like, reaching out and touching, and you can imagine how it would look in the real world and stuff, and this makes sense with that. This is just a little more realistic, and you can actually see the way that this is shaped and the way that it works, but it still looks good. It's, you know, these character designs, I'm a big fan. They look good, they look classic. They're a new, fresh interpretation while also being classic and true to how these characters are supposed to look, and that's perfect, right? That's exactly what a movie adaptation of something should do, as far as I'm concerned. And of course, you got Princess Peach here. You know, Princess Peach looks pretty cute. There's another model render of Princess Peach that leaked that I think looks much worse. Because the shadows just make her face look really weird. It makes her look like she has big cheekbones. You got Toad here, and he looks good. Somebody told me that once that they dislike how the Toads look. I disagree. I think these Toads pretty much look like a one-to-one, you know, copy of how they look in the game, just with some very minor changes. But you know, good changes. Look at look at his shoe. You know, it's so real. He said. Honestly, quite incredible. I had no idea he was real, you know? I had to turn my volume down a bit on that video. Oh. Is it loud right now? Is this,
Oh, no, they...
Is that loud? Is that louder than me? Let me, test that and see.
Oh, no, they...
Is that loud? No, that's a fine volume, I think. Crisis. But yeah, you know, his mustache. If I have any complaints with the visuals at all, it's like, okay, first of all, it's the way that they use scratch and stretch with Mario's face, because that one shot looks absolutely messed up. But second of all, it's that the mustache is not purely black. Come on, have the balls, all right? At the very least, they did make it a darker shade of brown than his hair, which I do appreciate. But come on, man, the iconic Mario mustache is black. And I get that you're trying to be realistic here, but come on, man. Just give him a black mustache. Aren't his eyebrows already black? Like, but yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of how this movie looks. Well, we haven't seen the movie, but I'm a big fan of how these promotional images look. I'll definitely say that much. And there's more. There's a lot more. I will refresh you quickly on, for the longest time, this was our only look at the movie, and this in and of itself is also a really good teaser, really good poster. And I'm gonna quickly just open another tab here real quick, and I'm gonna show you Super Mario Bros. Movie. I'm gonna just peruse through the existing trailer with you for a second, and talk about the things I like and the things I don't. Right, we're not gonna watch the whole thing because I am trying to keep time here, even though there's still an hour before the thing begins. I have a lot to talk about. And also Mr. GN will be joining us soon. Actually, I just realized I gotta check my Discord periodically to make sure that he's not messaging me, because it won't notify me because I'm streaming. I'm in streamer mode. The king. I really like Kamek. I really like him. I really like him.
Open the gates!
This was my first problem with the trailer, was that Bowser just sounds like some guy. As of now, I'm at peace with that, but it was a big deal for me when I first watched this. The way that they've structured this trailer, there's two jokes that are basically the exact same bait-and-switch joke, back-to-back, which I think is a little tacky, but, you know, it's Illumination. Remember, I think it was Your Movie Sucks, guy on YouTube that I'm a fan of, and he pointed out this scene.
Finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
And he was like, oh my god, it's so cringe that they're like over animating it, and I don't really understand that. Like I can kind of maybe see why that why you would think that looks weird, but I don't. I think it looks great. I think it makes the character look more bouncy and more full of life. And then there's
Who's gonna stop me?
That is the Super Show theme. A lot of people noticed this, and I was one of them. I didn't notice it initially, but that is the fucking Super Mario Brothers Super Show theme, and there's gonna be more of that in a second. But really cool. There we go. This is the shot. This is the shot where his face looks absolutely fucked up. Okay, look at this. It's so off model. It's the eyes. It's the goddamn eyes. The way that Nintendo animates eyes, they use eyelids, right? The way that Illumination, you know, cheap bastards they are, have always animated eyes. is they just stretch and squash the skin around the eyes, and I don't think I'm a fan of that. For some characters, it can work. For Super Mario, I don't think so. But he looks perfect here. He looks literally even the Awesome GN said this in his video, that that in some shots he looks like just off enough to be really annoying. He did point out this shot for that. I think this looks great, personally. I don't think this looks off at all. I mean, first time you see it, sure, it looks off. But once you're used to the way it looks, I think it looks absolutely fucking fantastic. But this is perfect, right? But anyways, yeah, he said in his video, he said sometimes it looks like just perfect, and sometimes it looks just off enough to be annoying. And I really agree with that. And there's his voice.
What is this place?
I'm fine with that voice. I think what I really had a problem with was
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
You can even hear his voice crack a little. Like it's this line. A lot of people are saying this line might have just been thrown in post, and I really hope that that's the case because it sounds terrible. But a poster also shows this line, so I sincerely doubt it. Yeah. So we got some stuff to talk about. I never finished my thoughts earlier on what I was saying about Chris Pratt's Mario. So here's my thoughts on that real quick. All right. I think I will be fine with Chris Pratt's Mario voice. Sure. I'll be fine with his voice as long as they characterize him right. Right? Because that's the one thing, whether or not Nintendo wants to admit it, Charles Martinet single-handedly gave Mario his personality. And Mario's personality is, he's supposed to be a confident, charming, adventurer with, like, hands on his hips, always ready to do stuff. He's a very confident character. He's a very happy character. He's a very, like, supportive character. Alright, so that's how Mario's supposed to act. I don't want no fucking shy boy ooh-woo shit like the fucking guy from the Lorax, alright? And I know, do that with Luigi if you need to. but Mario, nah, man. Mario is supposed to be a strong, confident character, okay? And I feel like that's the easiest way that they could fuck him up. Is make him like this guy, this like confused guy, this bumbling idiot who doesn't actually know what he's doing, or any of the other character tropes, that would usually be placed upon a character in this type of story, right? And I think if they do it right, despite what a bunch of adult crybabies on Twitter would like you to believe, that this really could be an innovative movie, one of the freshest stories we've seen in a movie in a long time. Simply by breaking a lot of those character tropes and staying true to the way these characters are actually supposed to be portrayed, and actually telling an interesting, good story with them, right? But if Chris Pratt, I read something, I think it was like a green text from 4chan, but it said something about how Mario in this movie is characterized as like the typical like older brother type, and he's very confident and he's very happy. And he's and that's perfect. That is exactly what Mario should be like in this movie. I will take no other characterization of Mario. That is what Mario is supposed to be. All right, and I was a little worried about that because, admittedly, the only shot we currently have of him moving involves him being very, kind of out of it. But some of these renders do give me hope, and I'm going to show you another one right now. I'm just going to skip to my personal favorite one because this is the other one I have the most to say about. This is perfect. I love this. Okay, first of all, little reference, Mario with the wrench, Luigi with the plumber. That's a reference to the poster for the 1993 movie. Second of all, I forget his name. I forget the Japanese artist's name that makes these pictures. But I have a backpack just absolutely loaded with those that stylization of Mario. I have bed sheets with that stylization of Mario pictures all over them. Basically, the 2D Mario artist guy, not Miyamoto, because he did, in fact, Miyamoto was the first person, as far as I know, to actually draw Mario and design his character. But ever since, I want to say Mario 3, and I'm pretty sure it is the same guy that did the poster for Mario 3. There's been this one guy that does these 2D illustrations for Mario, and this is clearly his art. And that's perfect. Using the new Super Mario Bros. Logo here, I think, is also pretty perfect for the plumbing van. Their license plate says Mario Bro, which is adorable, but why not Mario Bros? Oh, I guess it can only be 8 characters, but still. Or even just like 1985, or dumb reference like that, right? So let's establish something, right? This is New York. I mean, I'm sure we've all seen this render by now, but this is New York very clearly. You even have an American flag there right above the Brooklyn Bridge. So this is very clearly New York. How am I, a Canadian, able to immediately tell what New York looks like? All it takes is being raised entirely on Spider-Man cartoons. But yeah, that's definitely, this is definitely New York right here. A lot of people have pointed out, here's Pauline. There is a high-quality version of Pauline, but unfortunately I don't have it on hand, so you're going to have to deal with this blurry mess for a little bit. Here's my thoughts on this, right? Donkey Kong, okay? Donkey Kong is in this movie, that is confirmed, and there is a leak of what he looks like via the McDonald's toys, which is not entirely accurate, but it kind of gives a rough estimate of what Donkey Kong's going to look like. I think that the first act of this movie, before Mario was even in the Mushroom Kingdom, could see him, because they've got, like, 4-man Spike here, right? Here's my theory, okay? Let's check Discord real quick. Here's my theory. Alright, there's going to be a scene in the first act, before the Mushroom Kingdom, before any of that. And it's going to be the typical, like, hero gets fired from his job or whatever, and it's very sad. And what's going to happen is Mario will be doing some construction thing, right, which is accurate to Wrecking Crew. Foreman Spike will be ordering him around, because why else would Foreman Spike be in the movie? And Pauline is going to get kidnapped by Donkey Kong, and Mario's gonna, go along the construction and run along it to probably, like, break some shit to rescue Pauline from Donkey Kong, because he's just a very brave, very confident, very heroic character. At least, if they get him right, he is. So, because that's what Mario's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a selfless, brave, heroic character. All right, that is the only way I will ever think of Mario. That is like an archetype that Charles Martinet himself invented for this character, all right? I remember reading something recently that really just melts me, which is that in Mario Teaches Typing 2, the floating Mario head that says all the lines, that Charles Martinet actually reworked several of the lines that were, like, insulting to the player, because he thinks that Mario should be more supportive. Like, that's perfect, okay? At the very least, I sincerely hope they brought Charles Martinet on as, like, a writing consultant for Mario's character. All right, at the very least, in a perfect world, that's what they did, because Martinet knows how this character is supposed to be. But let's talk about the bros. All right, so they're front and center here, and I like this pose. Admittedly, it did take some getting used to that Mario has realistic human teeth, but I don't know. I like their pose here. This van is pretty cool. I like that they actually just look the way they're supposed to throughout the entire movie, and they're not pulling the, the shit that so many movies think is really cool, including the original 1993 movie, where the main characters don't have their iconic look until the very last 20 seconds, yeah, there's a lot of details here. It says Brooklyn on the street signs. There's 2 street signs that say Brooklyn. So yeah, this is Brooklyn. This is New York. And this is a good render, all right? This for me is peak serotonin, okay? This just makes me so happy. I absolutely love the way they look, okay? I adore the way that this movie has stylized these characters, these iconic characters. I love that Mario just looks so confident and charming, and the way he's supposed to. Even presumably early on in the movie, because this movie is like an origin story. Might I present you with this? You've all just been Luigi. So there are a bunch of posters like this with sort of cringe captions, but obviously this one is pretty much designed to take off and be a meme. Which, you know, I personally think it's cringe when things are, like, specifically designed to be memes. But it's going to become a meme anyways, because the internet just can't fucking help themselves. So you're going to see a lot of, you just got Luigi'd on Twitter. Or if you're a sane person, you won't, because you don't use Twitter. But, yeah, you know, it gives us a better look at the sort of, and this is what I mean by, like, the iconic bezel. If the overalls are just a little lower like this, then the bezel is not even interrupted by the collar here, which would basically be the perfect outcome. But this is actually, like most of these renders, this is actually based on an existing render of Luigi. And I know because I have a towel that I use to dry myself after each shower that has the exact Luigi render on it that this is based off of, where he's doing the thing with his hat. So yeah, man, that's a cool poster. I'm gonna kind of skim through some of the ones that have less meat on their bones. So there's the Mario poster, right? And that's what I meant earlier when I said one of them have Mushroom Kingdom, here we come on it, which means that terrible, shitty, horrible line will probably be in the actual movie. Here's the Toad one. Here's the Peach one, which for some fucking reason doesn't have a solid color background like all of the other ones, and also has a cringe tagline that is in the, you know, the color that should have been the solid background color, but isn't for some reason. So it just looks completely random that it is in that color. She can do anything. Well, evidently, she's not very good at security. And this is what I meant earlier, right? There's another render of Peach that looks kind of weird. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the shadows on her face that just makes her face look weird in this. But it almost looks like she has, like, defined cheekbones, and, not a fan of that, you know? I went on a little rant about this in Mr. GN's video, alright? I really hope that they do not pull some shit and try to modernize Peach, because she doesn't need it. She's never needed it. I fucking hate that there is a subsection of people who are clearly more so activists than they are actual fans of the game that insist Princess Peach is some sort of weak fucking character that needs to be modernized. She's not. She never has been. Ever since Mario fucking 2, she has been portrayed as, like, a strong character, just as strong as the rest of them. Alright? She's playable in Mario 2. She's playable in Super Mario 3D World. She had her own game called Super Princess Peach. You know, in the fucking cartoons, she was next to all the other characters doing her own thing. In the comics, she was escaping Bowser's castle on her own. And then there are still going to be fucking people who don't know what they're talking about that are like, oh, but damsel in distress. Listen, fucker, every single fucking Mario character has been a damsel in distress. Luigi has been a damsel in distress. Mario has been a damsel in distress. Fucking Donkey Kong has been a damsel in distress. Alright? It is a storytelling device. It's not sexist. Shut up. You know? Oh, cool. Somebody's finally in my chat. Paulina Mommy, of course. Of course that was something that somebody was going to say. I'm going to die. Held for review. No, show that. Why do you use a Luigi towel? It's not a Luigi towel. Okay, let me show you. I will show you the exact towel I use. Super Mario Beach Towel. I bet you I could... Yeah, there it is. I can find the exact one somewhere here in images. There it is. This is the exact towel I use. Alright? I dry myself with this every day. I rubbed Mario's face against my naked body. And this is the picture of Luigi that I was talking about. And if you compare this to... You Just Got Luigi'd, you know? Oh, it's flipped. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, you can tell that it is, like, the same pose, basically. There's also another picture that does a good job that I'm going to get from my Discord server here. Real quick, if you're a fan of the Super Mario... if you're a fan of the Super Mario movie and want to speculate and discuss it, I have a Discord server for that. I'm going to send it in my chat real quick, so that anybody can join if you want to. But yeah, see, this is another good example of, like, they're doing the thing that companies often do, where they're making new renders based off of existing renders, And I like it. I think it's really good that they're doing that. And I think it's really cool. Okay, there we go. Join my Discord server. All right, it's called Super Mario. It's called Super Mario Movie and More. All right, it's a really good Discord server. It's good for just talking about the Mario movie and analyzing it and discussing it and speculating it. Heyo, thank you for joining. But yeah, man. Let's go through more of these renders because there's a lot of them. So this is a social media banner. The most interesting thing here, as far as I'm concerned, are these little patterns in the background, especially the fact that you see stars and the mushrooms. Does that mean we're going to see the Starman and the mushroom power-up in this movie? I really hope so. And that's another thing, is the concept of power-ups that I went off about this in my segment on the Awesome GN's video. But I think it'd be really cool for them to utilize some power-ups in this movie, like the Fire Flower or whatever, but it's just, you could really easily fuck that up. You know, it'd be really cringe if they have Mario, like, holding the flower and pointing it around and shooting it like a gun, right? But second of all, I feel like that's the kind of thing they might save for the sequel, and that's their big stinger, is they have, like, Mario, but now he's in the red and white clothes, you know? I feel like the cat suit power-up could be very cinematic. I know that sounds strange. Anyways, I'm gonna show you this Bowser one, and then I'm gonna get to the next actual point of interest. The main reason I'm showing you this Bowser one is not only to point out that this is absolutely the blue shell from Mario Kart, but also I'm not sure how I feel about these green scales on his shoulders. I don't know. I just think it looks wrong. I just think it looks weird. I think it looks like Bowser has a skin disease. I think it would look better if it was just straight yellow and it just, you know, cut off fully and there was no transition. You know. But that's not what they did. So yeah, but that's fine. It's a nitpick. It really is. Bowser looks great. I'm just kind of nitpicking his design. Da 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 da. We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's our gate. So yeah, they're using the Super Show theme. I always said that the perfect fucking reference in this movie, all right, is for the commercial for their plumbing service that everybody just assumes is going to be in this movie, that it's basically going to just be the Super Show theme song. Just copy pasted, whole thing, probably, and you know, reanimated, obviously. But the Super Show theme song, I think, would just work perfectly for that purpose, and it would be the perfect reference. And what these leaks do confirm is that they are definitely using that song, at least, which I think, you know, I already said that I thought they were going to use it because it's in the trailer, right? And it's like, you have to go out of your way to do that. It's so easy to just get the 1-1 theme. They had to go out of their way to get the Super Show version. I felt that likely meant that it was already in their files for whatever reason, you know. So they're definitely using that song, and in case you need any more evidence of that, boom, boom, boom. They're going all in on this as their tagline, and furthermore, I don't have it here to show you, but I have seen it myself via the big Twitter leak. There is a cover for the original motion picture soundtrack that says, featuring the classic song, We're the Mario Brothers. And I feel like that could only refer to one thing. So yeah, they're using the song, they're using the Super Show song. Let's fucking go! I'm so happy as a Super Show fan that Pete Serotonin, you know? I'm so fucking happy that they're doing that. We have this size chart, which is really interesting, and yes, this is where the meme in my thumbnail currently came from. Even though Bowser looks you know, kind of weird and like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic in this render, and also, you know, people on Twitter already being horny for this particular image, I think it's really cool. Somebody pointed out something that I really agree with, which was that I think it was Mr. Starbit, who's in my Discord server, which is that showing that Bowser is this much bigger than Mario, like towering over him, is like really good because it just shows how brave and selfless Mario is to go against that. I fully agree with that. Sorry if I'm a bit tired. I haven't eaten anything today. Um, and so I'm really just kind of winging it. Anyways, yeah, plumbing's our game. They sure are using the Super Show theme. And then there's one last render, which is this one, which makes me mad. And you know why it makes me mad? Because I just fucking know they're gonna use this as the DVD cover, alright? You have all this cool fucking art, alright? And they're gonna fucking use this as the DVD cover in my goddamn DVD, alright? I don't like it. I don't like these overly minimalistic, literally just dragging and dropping PNGs into Google Slides approach that have been taken to cover art recently. I think it kills cover art. I think that your cover art, especially for a movie as big and eventful as the Super Mario Brothers movie, should be something really fucking cool. Literally just copy pasting this and putting it as your poster would be better than this fucking PNG hodgepodge that we got here. All right, it's just so bland and boring and generic and dumb. And even though these characters look good and I like the way they look, it's no cover. It's not a poster. Stop treating this shit like it's a poster, movie companies. This is a poster. This looks cool. This would make a good DVD cover because it really communicates a sense of scale. This makes this movie look like it's just any other fucking Illumination movie. Disposable, right? And evidently it's definitely not going to be that. Because, you know, I can just tell from the visuals that they're putting so much effort into this movie. I still don't like this logo. It's kind of, I've kind of warmed up to it, but I still don't like it. I still think it's shaped weirdly. So, Mr. GN said to me once in a conversation something to the effect of making the word bros big is like making and the chipmunks big, and I fully agree with that. It's just so just fucking put the word bros in the same font that the other text is in, and this logo would literally be fine. But fucking no, of course not. If anything, if any of these words should be another big word like that, it should be the word super, not the word bros. You fucking shitheads. I'm still mad. I'm so mad that the logo looks like this, okay? I've certainly warmed up to it, but I still think it's stinky. I don't like it. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's all the renders that I currently have downloaded on my computer. Oh, and of course, the Peaches Castle one, that is the only one of these that was released officially and was not leaked illegally. But I'm going to quickly sum up my thoughts on this, right? I hope that this is not just a recreation of the Mario Odyssey version of Peach's Castle. I hope it isn't. I hope that this is just a small snippet of Peach's Castle, because Peach's Castle is supposed to be a big area with a bunch of different rooms and a bunch of different areas and a basement, okay? I don't care if Mario Odyssey or whatever, just Peach's Castle in Mario 64 defined Mario 64, alright? When people think about playing Mario 64, I sincerely believe, I'm willing to bet money on it, that the average person reminiscing on Mario 64 is more likely to think about running around Peach's Castle than they are to think about actually being in any of the levels themselves. Because Peach's Castle is such an integral part of that game's structure, and I think it would be a disrespect to the legacy of Peach's Castle to just have it be this one big room the way it is in fucking Odyssey. And that these are supposed to be the paintings, you know? Like, I think that'd be really cheap. I hope that this is just a small snippet of a much larger area, that there will be doors leading to other rooms in Peach's Castle, that there will be a basement. You know, even if we don't even see any of that shit in the movie, just have it implied that it's there, okay? Because that's important. At least I think it is. So I'm going to check Discord real quick. I'm going to send Mr. G in a message. I'm going to be like, hey, joining soon. But yeah. Anyways, as a Mario fan, I'm I'm so fucking happy that this is happening, and I'm so fucking happy that it looks so good, even though I don't like this as a cover. I absolutely adore everything else that has been shown here, except, again, you know, the castle, stinky. I don't like that it looks like it might just be one big area, but you know, I really, I do enjoy, I do think that this suffers a little bit from, like, movie poster-itis, you know? It's kind of like that one, hang on, where's that one, yeah, it's kind of same energy, you know. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, kind of same energy, you know. Really weird that Luigi is in the background here instead of next to Mario. I feel like that would make a lot more sense. But yeah, man, these all look really good. Probably my favorite one is this one, just because it really shows how much detail is going to be in every ounce of this movie's visuals. I really like that it seems like they're using the Super Show. I really like, you know. Hey, can you imagine if this second teaser is if this second trailer is also just a teaser, and we, like, don't see anything, and it ends up being that all of these fucking leaks, like, show us more than the actual trailer does? Wouldn't that be really funny if the trailer is just like a 30-second clip inside of Peach's castle? Which, to be completely dead honest with you, is exactly what I was expecting from the first trailer. But anyways, Super Mario movie in 30 minutes. The trailer starts. I might make myself a little bit of food, but, you know, in the meantime, I will just play this so that you can be entertained.
Alternatively, looked at Super Mario. Well, I want to know which Nintendo executive looked at Chris Pratt and said, Super Mario. Or alternatively, looked at Super Mario and said, Chris fucking Pratt. I just want to know. Charles Martinet is right there. He's right there in the movie. He's in the movie. He's
Yes, I bought the Minecraft cereal. I promise I did it ironically.
already cast. They're already paying. It will probably cost less to pay Martinet to play fucking Super Mario. Super Mario. Chris Pratt. When they announced that Illumination was making a Mario movie, the first thing that came into my head, the first thing that came into my head for the worst case scenario was fucking, if they get some random American voice actor and their fucking voice is Mario with an American accent, and it's just like, oh hi, it's me, I'm Mario, fuck you. I Chris fucking Pratt, why? At the least, Nintendo. Chris Pratt needs to be doing a fucking accent, right? And honestly, the best case scenario for this whole situation, the situation that Nintendo has put themselves in, is if Chris Pratt just does a fucking. It may be fake. It's on Nintendo's YouTube channel. The best case scenario is if Chris Pratt just does a really good, and I mean a really good impression of Charles Martinet. And if it's off by even a little fucking bit, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Chris Pratt! Why? Charles Martinet has been voicing this character for more than 30 years!
Correction. Close to 30 years.
And you got Chris Pratt! He's gonna sound like Emmett from the fucking Lego movie! I like the Lego movie. I like Chris Pratt. I think Chris Pratt is a great guy. I like his movie. I like Chris. He's no fucking Super Mario. Also, as far is he not playing the character that he's Charles Martial, who comes to my mind for Super this, but I like him. You know, but I'll tell you this much, he's not the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Super Mario. You know who comes to my mind for Super Mario voice actors? Charles Martinet! And he's on the voice cast. So why is he not playing the character that he's famous for? Also, Charlie Day is playing Luigi. Like this Pac-Man, the one with the glove. Hey, Chris Pratt! Pratt when Charles Yes. Would you do this to me, realization that...
Okay, let me, and he's...
Super Mario! Chris fucking Pratt!
I'm going to leave the chat. Oh, shit. I was just coming back to check your chat messages. God damn it. When did you send this? It doesn't actually tell me when people send messages in YouTube chat, which is terrible. I hate it. He lost his marbles. Nah, it's fine. I'm sincerely going to miss you. You're currently my only active viewer. Please consider coming back when the trailer starts. Elvin and the Chipmunks, yeah. Check your goddamn chat. Sorry. I wish I had like the extension that like shows your chat like on like just at all times on your screen so you can always see it. I'm sorry, Lol. It's fine. Just come back, please, will ya? Just do your best to come back. Because I'm gonna miss ya, you know. Hopefully Mr. GN will join soon. Should be next 10 minutes-ish. I very poorly mistimed me wedges. That's what he said. Oops, I just realized maybe I shouldn't read messages that people send me in private without getting their consent first. Oops, sorry. I don't think he'll really care, but you know, just trying to be considerate. Yeah, man. Super Mario. Chris Pratt, Super Mario. You know, etc. And I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. When Charles Martinet is right there. But why Chris Pratt? Why specifically Chris Pratt? And why me? Why Nintendo? Why do you do this to us? Why do you do this to us, Nintendo? What did we ever do to you? Why does Nintendo do this? Why do they go out of their way to make such counterintuitive decisions when they could just be normal? They could just be normal. Why, Nintendo? Why? By the way, this was just so you're aware. This was September 2021. Like this was my reaction when they announced the cast. Chris fucking Pratt, Super Mario. What?
Hey, so Game Jolt really.
Nope, oops, stinky Game Jolt talk. Gonna skip over that. Don't like Game Jolt. Please do not use their site. It's terrible. I will elaborate on that publicly in the future, but not right now.
Water. And in response, what life gives you, they reach it. Hey, drink it. I forgot. It's so obvious. Why would you make these decisions when it makes no sense? It just makes no fucking sense. Makes no Nintendo makes no sense. They do these things, and I don't know why.
I'm gonna send a message to my buddy. It is currently 4:35. So the trailer starts. Well, not the trailer. The Nintendo Direct starts in 25 minutes. It starts at 5. And I'm also saying those for you in the future that want to skip ahead because it might be boring, but also don't fully skip ahead just because GN is going to join us soon, hopefully. Person from my chat a little bit ago sent me a does he know gif. Oh, apparently this is a new account that I did not know about. Sorry, just checking my Discord. I really hope this is not boring. It definitely is. I'm definitely being boring right now. But maybe I'll edit this into something halfway competent. This star, you know what? Let's talk about this star, okay? I really hope this is not the only star. I really fucking hope they don't take the creative liberty to make it so that there's just a singular magical star and it's this fucking MacGuffin. And I also really hope that they distinguish between power stars and superstars, because they are two very different things. You know, the one that makes you invincible, and then the one that is the thing you get in Mario 64. They look very similar, but they are indeed very different star types. I think that the easiest way to communicate the difference between them visually would just to be make one solid yellow and the other kind of glowing like what they've got here, right? And I hope that's what they do. You know, I think that would be the best course of action for them to take to be able to distinguish them. EU Game Jolt, yikes, they took my community too, yeah. It's probably MacGuffin-like story. Oh, you're still in my chat. Nice. I thought you were leaving. With the damn story. I hope not. I really hope not. I feel like they could do a really good job with the story here and just, like, structure it in a really nice way. I have that Chris Pratt video downloaded. That's actually incredible. You should, like, just cut up all the best parts, because admittedly the video is kind of long, but there's just this really fucking good moment. If I can make a soundboard out of this fucking video, just press a button and you just hear, and I don't know why, you know, boop, Chris Pratt, Super Mario, you know. You could just be normal! The part where you call Nintendo. The part where I call Nintendo is really funny still, but like it's not as funny as the other parts. And then you're suddenly calm. Well, here's the thing, right? As much as I want to make an entertaining video, I also am not the type of person that would want to be like rude to some poor fucking just customer service person, even for the sake of comedy, you know? So I tried to be genuinely pleasant. As pleasant as I could be. You know, and that, you know, the customer support Nintendo person was really nice to me. Customer support Nintendo people are like always the nicest fucking people on the planet for whatever reason. I remember one time I called them like, and the idea was like to prank call them, and I was gonna like tell them about the issue I was having with an ass old system, like tell them that I was having an issue with my Game Boy Color, and I shit you not, I did that, and they actually fucking gave me help with my fucking Game Boy Color and like told me what I needed to do, and they were so polite and calm about it, and it wasn't even a prank call at that point, it was just like a decent human interaction. I was like, damn bro, I kind of feel terrible. Game Boy Color support. No, I literally got the Nintendo customer service number from my copy of Donkey Kong Country on Game Boy Color on the back of the manual. It's the same number. They've had this same number for that long, which is so funny. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do have it saved to my contacts. Hang on, let me just check that, make sure you can see. All right. I have Nintendo saved as a contact. I did, in fact, categorize them under family. It's still there, OMG. Oh, did I mention that in the Chris Pratt video? That'd be really funny if I did. I remember having all my games. That was a nice period of time in my life.
I don't know why.
Also, Mr. GN is probably... Yep, Mr. GN has messaged me. 2 minutes, heads up. Okay. Exclamation marks. So, right now, I'm gonna stay on this Discord page so that I don't miss Mr. GN's. It said, I shit you not, my fucking system clock.
This man is the other one. I'm the other one on his stream, but here, he's the other one.
I hope you know it just, like, cold opened you right into saying that, and that was your introduction on live.
I can't think of a better way, to be honest.
my fucking, for some reason, I shit you not, my system clock right now says it's 4:41. Oh, it just changed, but Discord said it was 4:42, like the clocks are different.
Oh.
Kind of weird, bro. Anyways, yeah, I've been ranting and raving and referencing a funny video that you probably haven't seen, but that you should watch so that you get the reference.
Definitely.
Yeah. What do you have anything you'd like to say first?
First of all, we better see Toadsworth. I miss him. I miss that little guy. He was so great.
Doesn't Charles Martinet voice Toadsworth in the games? That could be his cameo in this movie.
Actually, yeah.
Toadsworth voiced by Donald Glover. I don't know.
Damn. I mean, it's still Toadsworth.
I still think the best way to handle Martinet's cameo, which I said earlier in this very stream, would be to just have like a big family of Mario's extended family, and they just all talk like he does in the games.
Yeah.
You just have all these Marios running around.
Yeah, and he's like kind of embarrassed about them as well.
Yeah, man. So I take it you're streaming as well right now, right?
Yeah. I did a little like 30-second thing at the start, and then went straight into this call.
Just so that all of my great subscribers watching. I know I have more subscribers than you, man, but honestly, you probably have more active viewers than I do. Like most of my subscribers are like dead and from 6 years ago. So
see, the trick is you pay them.
Oh, right. I forgot that YouTube separates live from not live now. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave a like-a-rooney on that to help you with the algorithm and whatnot. not.
Yes. I love him. No,
but
what's his name?
What, my name?
I was gonna the algorithm name, but also your
the
name's a funny one.
Thank you. If you're like uncomfortable calling people by their usernames like I kind of am, then you can call me Jamie. But if you want to call me just Formula or Formula Family, that's fine too. I don't really care.
Pooh Man.
Don't call me that, please.
All right.
I'm gonna send you a great video. This was kind of a big meme between me and a few people like about a year ago because I released an absolutely unhinged video where I reacted to Chris Pratt being Mario, and there's a lot of quotable parts.
Yeah, I think everybody had that same kind of reaction, but from the thumbnail alone, I think yours was a little bit different.
Mine is the most memorable one you'll ever see, and you don't have to watch the whole video. Just watch the first like 13-ish minutes. Okay. Oh wait, that's all the time that's left until the trailer starts. Listen, okay. Tune into my stream real quick. I'll show you the best moments, okay, so that you get the references.
All right, so I'm gonna join the stream on my thing here.
Okay.
And then that way I can stream it to all the people watching as well. There you are. I'm gonna meet you in the Discord as well, so there's not a weird echo. Boyo.
Alright.
Oh.
Tell me when I'm muted in the Discord so that I know.
I did the wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, hey, that's what I was just thought, why would you go and do something like that? But, you know, it's starting to make sense, you know, Mario?
The video opens great.
I'm mad, goddammit! Okay, how many of you saw the Direct? How many of you saw... Did you see the Nintendo Direct? Did you see the Nintendo Direct? Miyamoto came on screen, and you know what I said? You know what I said? When Miyamoto came on screen, I said, holy shit, shit's about to happen! Mario... No, not Mario. I have this announcement that I wanted to share with you personally, and I'm like, oh great, they're gonna reveal a new Mario game! I was waiting the whole goddamn last blah 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 for the Mario movie! And there's probably an alternate universe where that happened.
This is the first big moment.
But no, they just.
So my camera dies immediately.
Chris, I want any of you. We have Charles Martinet. He's right there. He's on the casting list. Random cameo, surprise cameos. What the fuck is a surprise cameo? Be here with you, Nintendo. Why, Nintendo? I'll be here with you, Nintendo. I just want to know. Charles Martinet is right there. He's right there. He was Super Mario. First thing that came into my head for the worst case scenario was fucking Mario with an American accent. It's just like, oh hi, it's me. I'm Mario. Fuck you, it's Nintendo. This whole situation, the situation that Nintendo has put themselves in, it may be fake. It's on Nintendo's YouTube channel. Charles Martinet has been voicing this character for more than 30 years! But I like him! It's Cass. So, Charlie Day is Luigi. And why me? You do this to me, Nintendo. Chris Pratt! Super fuck! Ah! I just hit myself in the back of the head and I think... Why would you make these decisions when... It makes no sense. It just makes no fucking sense. Nintendo makes no sense.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find it in time, but there's a moment in this video where I just go, and I don't know why, and that's the best part. I don't know why. That's just the hang on, it might be this. Nope, that's me leaving the room.
Yeah,
I can understand why that's the best part, because like that whole thing, man.
it's a really good video. Please watch it like once we're done this, but you know.
But legitimately, I do love the contrast in like you screaming and like Charlie Day is the like the complete tone shift.
I've always been an internet funny man, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at a point now where I said this earlier in my stream. I'll basically tell you a condensed version. I'm fine with Chris Pratt as Mario. I'm at peace with it as long as they characterize him right and make him like a confident, strong character, heroic, selfless character, the way that he's supposed to be.
Yeah, they don't just make him Chris Pratt or just even some other random different character.
They don't make him fucking Emmett from the Lego Movie or fucking Guy Lorax sex man. The
Lorax,
fucking
yeah.
The
Tumblr man. Just make him Mario.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
Don't make him like clueless, bumbling, typical male protagonist, which is what you'd expect from a movie like this. And fun fact is basically what Mario was in the original movie, not the '93 one, but the Japan one.
The Japan one, yeah.
Yeah. Which has aged shockingly well, considering how fucking old it is.
Yeah, especially with the character designs as well. Oh, wait, Luigi's is a bit... Okay, well, it's very off, but...
Luigi...
They tried.
Luigi is very off, but even shit like airships, like Mario spinning Bowser by his tail, that movie was the first time a lot of that stuff happened, and they just shamelessly stole it for future games.
Yeah. Or they've been working on the games for 50 years before it. That's why the Paper Mario stuff is taking so long,
Yeah, man. Wouldn't it be really funny if they finally release Mario and Luigi game, a new one, and then literally the year after is the apocalypse?
I'd be happy with that because it was the year before a new one, or the year before the apocalypse happened. I got a new one. All right, if it was announced and then the apocalypse happened, I'm dead because the apocalypse, but also because no Mario and Luigi.
I just realized you sent me a message that says, "But no."
I'm gonna be stealing that and using it as a voice clip at some point.
Please do.
But no.
I think this video would make the perfect viral video, but it just never went viral. So instead, it makes the perfect inside joke.
Yeah. And now, sadly, I'm a part of it. Speaking of being a part of things, one tradition that I like to do for directs every once in a while is I like to make bingo boards. Do you want to join in making a bingo board?
Can I come up with things to put on the bingo board?
Of course you can come up with things to put on the bingo board.
Okay, the first thing I want to put on is joke where music stops / bait and switch, like what they did in the last trailer.
Okay, I'm gonna look for the bingo board that I had last time. Because I can just remove all the joke ones off that, then from there we can sub in the actual maybe gonna happen ones. Or I could just not find it at all, and we make a new one. Let's make a new one. Right, so, joke where the music stops. It's not the music stopping that's a joke, but it's a whole...
Yeah.
Hey Mario, mushrooms? More like fart shrooms, am I right, fella?
But what I was expecting for the last Mario trailer is pretty well summed up by the title and description of my reaction to it, which I'm going to go to right now. The title was Illumination Presents Fart Noise. It's a me, Chris Pratt. And then my description was, oh no, all these Goombas are made of poop. And then in parenthesis, dabs. So, admittedly, the trailer was a little better than my expectations for it, I suppose. But
only a little.
Yeah,
only a little.
My first impression of that trailer was that I really didn't like it. And then I watched it over and over again until I did.
Yay! Good ending? Question mark.
I still think that Jack Black as Bowser just sounds like a little too weak. I feel like he should have a more booming, powerful voice. He sounds like sunshine.
Yeah, he does sound decently human, but I'm happy enough with it because it is a funny actor man who does the video game.
Kamek and Toad are perfect, I think.
Yeah. The voice actor behind Kamek has done a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. So it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, man.
Right, we have 7 minutes to make a full-on bingo board. Let's do this. The funny music one.
Princess Peach / Peach's Castle music.
That is a good one. Do I have trouble? I do. Right, so Peach's Castle music. We're definitely gonna get to see Peach in this one. She's missing from the last one. She has to be in this one. Though it doesn't take Genius to figure that out with the teaser image. God, that looks terrible in a good way.
Mario shot of Mario dancing.
Music stop for joke. Mario dance. Mario does the Fortnite.
Some sort of like fucking 8-bit reference where it's like 10 billion red arrows pointing. Look, it's 8-bit Mario. There he is.
Look at it. So retro.
Yeah, basically. That was the exact vibe I got in the first trailer before I knew that was the Super Show theme when they like played the 1-1 music. Was like, yes, very forced like Mario music. I thought it was so forced the way it's like, who's gonna stop me? And then they play the song like
Mario. I'm
God.
adding in Super Show reference because like come on.
Guys, it's Sonic.
It's him, son. Can't believe they added Pac-Man in this one.
I'm trying to think what else would be like a generic kids movie trope that will probably be in this.
Yeah. Or just things that could show up in a Mario trailer in general. Like we could base it off the leaks as well, where it's like, oh, Pauline show up.
Don't actually write this down because I'm joking, but a character that is way more attractive than they have any right to be.
Alright, so what you're saying is they show us a Goomba?
Fuck you.
I like big gooms, I cannot lie. There you go. I've added it in on the outside like I added the last time.
I'm thinking of a sexy Goomba now. Like, I'm picturing, like, the Squidward handsome face on a fucking Goomba.
Oh, no! Don't do that! Picture the Roblox man face on a Goomba.
No, I'm just picturing a fucking Goomba with, like, a smiley face. Because you said Roblox. So I'm just like... fucking,
Toads. Multiple, all the toads being voiced by Keegan-Michael Key.
Shot of, like, the original poster that we got, where it's, like, in the Mushroom Kingdom, and you see Toad guiding Mario through and stuff. I feel like that might be in this trailer.
Yeah. Toad guide through time. That's Toyd. Toyd through time, that works. Right, that. I'm disappointed.
Chris Pratt sounds like a weaker version of Vinny Vinesauce's Mario voice.
Yeah. Chris.
I meant that for the bingo card, not just as a statement.
Oh, I know. Poopy. Compared to pine sauce.
Jesus fucking Christ. The fact that I'm fucking 18 years old and just the word poopy makes me laugh.
I mean, it is funny. That, you know, that's the thing. If they have a poop joke in this film, I'd be happy. It's a good joke.
I really fucking hope not. I really hope they do not. Again, let me remind you of the, hang on. The fucking leaked Goomba from the movie.
Oh, yes, that.
Yes, that actually would make a pretty sexy Goomba, and I kind of hate that those words just came out of my mouth, but, you know.
What have I done?
I literally have not seen a single mention of Pauline without the word mommy attached to it, other than your video. So,
I mean,
including
in all fairness.
in my own goddamn shit. Fuck, you're one of them. I mean, listen, okay, I don't know, I feel like Pauline has a real chance of, like, I feel like, I said this earlier in my stream, too, I think that whole scene in New York, I said as if there's only going to be one scene in New York, I feel like the part in New York...
Isn't that Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn is in New York, dude.
I have no clue what America is, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm Canadian, so I only have a rough idea, but...
How dare you?
Yeah, yes. No, Brooklyn is indeed in New York, so when people say Mario's from New York, that's what they're talking about.
That means that, yeah, same thing.
But because that's the thing, is New York is a city within a state called New York. So Brooklyn is also a city within the state New York, which is why people say New York twice. It's they literally liked the name so much, like, let's just do it 2 times in a row.
Okay. So what does that mean for Futurama?
I don't know. I haven't seen...
Is it New York in New York, or is it New York in New York?
I have not seen...
I don't know the answer to that.
I haven't seen the show, so all you've done is just confuse me more.
Keep it that way.
But there's
1 minute.
there's definitely going to be a scene where like Donkey Kong kidnaps Pauline in New York, and they're on construction stuff that like belongs to Foreman Spike or whatever.
Yeah. DK Spike. Come on, Toadsworth. I'm gonna throw you in here. RPG reference. That's what can happen. Let's go with it.
Very bad reference that's super forced. just throw that in. I guess that yeah. I guess that kind of fits into the retro thing I already said, but I feel like there's so many other opportunities they could do.
Yeah. It is time.
Wait, it's starting?
It's not starting, but like it is 10. So.
Yeah, because it hasn't started for me yet. God knows it's just going to be slightly delayed for one of us, and so we're, you know, going to be...
Every time. Alright, Miyamoto, yo, what up?
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto from Nintendo.
I know.
Today, I'm excited,
not
for
excited.
you all to see the second trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. The first trailer we released in October was seen by lots and lots of people around the world. Thank you all for supporting this movie. It's almost finished, and I'm not supposed to say anything else about it. Well, Chris-san, let's introduce our special guest.
That's not a special guest.
Thank you,
That's the Chris guy
Miyamoto-san.
again.
It's my pleasure to
You're a little
introduce
ahead of me.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause for a second.
Incredible actor
Oh,
who
thank you.
voices
Appreciate
Princess
that.
Peach in our movie. It was important for us to work with performers who could inhabit a wide range of emotions.
This guy looks
to
like he
connect with
eats and lives
audiences
off of
on the
McDonald's.
big screen. Anya brings
Yeah.
another
I'm gonna
dimension
say
to
whenever
this character.
Anya appears on screen,
Whether she's
so you
leading
try and
her
get a better
toads or
gauge
going
of
head to
time
head against
distance.
the king of the
Time
Koopa.
distance, we'll go with that.
I'm delighted to introduce you to your princess.
There.
Hello, Nintendo Direct
Alright,
and
we're at
Mario
the same time.
fans from all over the
Perfect.
world. We are just moments away from seeing Princess Peach for the very first time, and I personally could not be more excited. I hope that you
Well,
enjoyed
that's-
the movie as much as I enjoyed working on it. Here we go.
Thank you very much,
What's
Anya-san.
that accent?
I've been looking forward to this since the casting process. I
Weird.
thought she'd be perfect for Princess Peach. I'm also looking forward to this person's performance. Playing Donkey Kong is Seth Rogen.
Yes! The funny laugh guy!
I'm Seth Rogen, and for my entire
Hi,
life,
Seth
I've
Rogen,
been
I
a fan
fucking
of the
hate
world
you.
created by Miyamoto-san.
But
In fact,
weird guy.
my dog is named Zelda.
Okay.
Ever since I was a kid playing
He
Play
wins.
Choice 10, I remember looking at Mario Brothers and thinking, if they ever make a movie out of this, I better be in
They did
it.
that.
And I'm happy to say that dream came true. I thank you, and Zelda does too.
Thanks, Seth-san.
That dog does not.
In my neighborhood, there's a cat named Mario and a dog named Koopa. Okay then, let's press the start button again.
He just said that for no reason, refused to elaborate. What?
And then he points at the screen like that. Alright, we'll stay quiet for this.
Oh.
All right,
What?
let's go.
Oh my god, okay. Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Wow, yay.
But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
Bowser is coming. Together, we are
Mario
going
Kart!
to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
They're not all voiced by the same guy.
No problem.
Yes! Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now! Ah! Get it off, get it off, get it off!
Okay,
huge
power-ups are
universe
being
out
used.
there. With a lot of galaxies.
Yoshi's.
They're all counting on us. No pressure.
And Mario Kart, Jesus, okay. Hey, did I say there's lots to unpack there? Oh,
I can't even hear you, man.
There's a lot to unpack there.
There is, and we're going to
It looks
for
like we'll be able to
hours.
see a new side of Princess Peach, played by Anya-san. Donkey Kong was there too. It's been over 40 years since the release of the original Donkey Kong game, which was also my debut title. We've also changed his design
do you think
for the
like
first
this actually
time
live?
since
He
he
took off
became
his
a
shirt.
3D model of the original Donkey Kong Country game. Some of you may have noticed, but for this movie, we seized the opportunity to give him a comical personality and design reminiscent of the original character.
Okay.
What do you think? Well, that's all for now. I hope you're all looking forward to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Thank you.
I think.
Well, I like.
Okay, first of all, bingo. Right.
Yeah, bingo. Okay. We
Half
might.
the spots are missing.
I gotta say, I am. Okay, my favorite thing in that trailer was seeing Mario in the fucking Tanuki suit. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like they're using power-ups, and they're using one like not just mushroom. Look at the mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I would argue that the Rainbow Road was a bit of a forced reference.
I would argue that there were a few forced references in there. Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like let me get something straight, okay? Mario going "Let's-a go." He does not have an Italian accent in this movie. I feel like that means, unless they literally just have that reference in there and it just makes no sense, I feel like in order for that to make sense, maybe he's heard the phrase "Let's-a go" from another character, voiced by Charles Martinet, who he looks up to or something like that.
Like his dad. That's right, game theory.
Possibly reaffirming my theory of like Mario having relatives or a relative that's like just Charles Martinetified.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and reload this over and over again until we can find a good copy to analyze the shit out of, and then once that happens, I'll try to see if I can share my screen with you while streaming so that we don't have to like it's not strange.
Yeah. Alright, so first of all, bloody the Donkey Kong Coliseum thing. Like everyone was kind of on the same page when it came to Donkey Kong. You know, they all expected there was going to be Mario fighting him in the city. But like here, oh wait, I've already noticed something.
What?
I will quickly stream my screen. You don't need to put this on your stream or whatever, but right. Look at the background here. You know that one course in Mario Kart 8 that is based off of what do you call it? The Dragon Boss in Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of it. It definitely isn't with the bananas on top, but I don't know, the yellow and blue is giving me that kind of vibe.
Yeah. Also, give me a sec. I gotta check my chat because I think we might actually possibly have some viewers. Anybody in my chat? BRB going to Twitter to freak out at. Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I haven't been keeping up with my chat, but yeah, most of it is just reactions to the movies itself. Somebody said Chris Chan, of course. I love Big Daddies a little more, but yeah, Mommy's pretty diff though. Okay, yep, that's what my chat is right now.
Donkey Kong a dilf?
I liked the way that Peach sounded, but I also, again, really hope that they characterize her just the way she actually is and not like put a bunch of emphasis on, guess what? Princess Peach is a woman and she's doing man things, you know, that kind of shit.
No, she isn't. She could never do that.
That's kind of like the voice delivery of her going, Bowser is coming, just fucking reminds me of movies where they have that type of character, so I just really fucking hope they don't do that, you know, because it would be dumb and bad. Oh, they said Chris San. I just read it as Chris Chan. Never mind. I brought Chris Chan into this for
Chris
no reason.
Chan! Yeah, I love him!
Chris Chan, evil Chris Chan right now is like ranting about Mario having a collar.
But yeah, so Donkey Kong, that I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, they still have him like on the girder type
Yeah. I really thought Donkey Kong would be in the city where Pauline is, and honestly, I'm a little mad he isn't. And I feel like maybe there's a possibility that he is. He just got transported here or something.
Right. Yeah, or like Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong, like that's how the actual lore is.
Yeah, because Cranky Kong is in the movie.
I don't know.
Maybe Cranky Kong kidnaps Pauline or something like that.
Yeah, and then like we get flash forward or something like that. So they definitely do seem to be plumbers in like quote unquote the real world. But we saw like a couple seconds of that, and we saw them with their equipment.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think based on what I heard in this trailer, I'm actually surprisingly fine with the way Chris Pratt sounds in this movie.
Yeah, no, he wasn't terrible.
Okay.
But I don't know how I feel about the comedy and like Mario just getting beat the shit out of.
You know who I am.
Yeah.
But I'm about to rule the world.
It does make sense.
Luigi's interrogation scene is really good too. Really big fan of that. I'm gonna see if I can share my screen with you, so that we can analyze this together. All right, Kit, do you see it?
I just noticed a bunch of stuff. Yep. Hold on, just give me a second to.
All right.
Is there a way to full screen it? There we are.
All right. So I'm gonna just start the trailer from the beginning, and if you notice anything, tell me to pause it, and if I notice anything, I'll just pause it myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's loud.
Where is he? Where is this?
Yes. I think this is like the backstage area of the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Because he's hyping himself up for this.
This is, yeah, hyping himself up, I hope, but again, I hope they're really not doing like an Uwu Shy Boy thing with him, you know?
Yeah.
Also, music is weird. He kind of moves in a weird, uncanny way, but I also kind of fucking love it, you know?
Uncanny? Alright, so we can see like it's just Donkey Kong. This place is the Donkey Kong's place.
Yeah. Alright. I like the way he says alright.
Yeah.
Also, people are cheering Mario, so at this point in the movie, the Mushroom Kingdom is familiar with him.
Yeah, he's vaguely known.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like how that's like his smash, down tilt, whatever it's called.
Donkey Kong is like really taking pleasure in this. Look at his face.
Oh yeah, that's Donkey Kong's grab move in Smash. Do you not know? It's where it like smacks them.
Oh,
I've played the game for 20 billion hours. You know.
I don't play Smash, so I didn't get that right.
I don't play it either.
Wait, there's Cranky.
There's Cranky Kong. Yeah, he's like the king person.
Okay, so that's Cranky Kong. So nope, nobody's in the city. Pauline's just in the city and is not related to Donkey Kong in any way for no reason. But yeah, that kind of sucks.
No, this is also in Mario Kart 8, I believe. You know that Donkey Kong track where it's like the proper jungly area?
Yeah.
This reminds me of the big temple from that bit. Yeah. This is a temple, and it does look quite worn, so I don't think this is like brand new. It feels like this has been here for a while. So
yeah, that. Wait, okay, hang on. He has,
Okay.
he gets banana. Might I remind you that Bananarang, the scattered shards, is available now.
Oh yeah, well, if I had anything to plug, I'd plug it.
Go subscribe to Mr. GN's channel. Just go to youtube.com/c/Jake Paul.
Not sure if you know who I am.
I don't know.
But I'm
okay, now look at this. Look at all the enemies. We've got Goombas. We've got Piranha Plants.
There
we've
are
got the
Goombas.
Keys, we have Snippets. We have that other Snippet guy.
There's Shy Guys.
There's Shy Guys and Snippets, sorry. There's the big, beefy Hammer Bros as well.
There's a Piranha Plant.
Yeah, Piranha Plant at the right there.
Holy
the Bowser statues. Yeah, there's Goombas, also Bob-Bombs. Goombas
Goombas.
They're here, man.
I think that these Goombas look pretty good, actually.
I agree. Those Goombas are pretty sexy. I'm gonna mark that down.
Yeah.
We got a bingo.
They fell over. Wait, did we actually get a bingo?
No.
Oh. I like this interrogation Luigi scene.
Yeah, they did Luigi well here. I'm quite fan of it.
Yay, that's actually funny. I like that.
There's one problem.
Like, he's not just afraid, he's kind of trying to make jokes. He's still afraid, of course, but, like, he's trying. Like,
yeah.
And his voice is pretty good as well.
Luigi's characterization is, like, scared as shit, but, like, trying to at least pretend to be confident, you know?
And that's the Luigi I know.
and that's kind of how
There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
So here we see some good old-fashioned Mario plumbing. We get to see his nice big fat body. I remember sincerely that Vinesauce Joel's #1 complaint with this trailer was, I feel like Mario should be fatter. So I hope that this this shot will satisfy him.
Let's just hope it doesn't satisfy him in that way.
Okay. But I actually kind of like the shots because it implies they're gonna have like a really funny scene where they're plumbing.
And he doesn't look all that bad in it.
I fucking adore the visuals so far.
Yeah, they're really good. Person!
Yeah, they're... Wait, what'd you say?
Person, look at the left, person!
Oh, you're joking. I thought you actually saw something.
I did, there's this random guy in the background.
Yeah, I like this shot that this is probably like right before a plumbing scene in this. I'm pretty sure that kind of looks like the same old guy in the poster.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Wait, hang on.
With the letter of his first name on it.
Did you hear that noise? That what's that?
Because I don't.
What is it? What did Mario mean by this?
Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I wanted to see this.
They've got a little
that's
Lego
Yoshi's
set.
Island. That has to be Yoshi's Island there. They've got two different lava lands. Look, the one at the top is where we saw Luigi in originally. Then below that, you have the Donkey Kong Temple one. And of course you have the desert level, because it...
They're gonna
Weird.
go to the desert in this.
Okay, this is a bit of a reach, right?
Yeah.
Can I quickly... Oh, that is Discord. I'm gonna quickly share my screen. Because...
How is this moving? Look, it's moving on its own. The little Bowser's airship thing.
It's flying.
It's like flying magically.
Bowser's Inside Story. Have you seen Toadbird before?
I know what Toadbird looks like.
This is Toad... Oh, that is a terrible image quality.
Toadbird.
This is Toadbird. Yeah, oopsies. Now look at him! Look at him!
Shit! Wait, does he have a... Do they have the bow tie? Do they both have a bow tie?
This guy's a normal tie.
Ooh, well...
Close enough. I'm putting that as a reference. I got my RPG reference. I'm so happy.
It's just... Man copes with lack of RPG reference in Mario movie. And
I take what I can get, man.
Coming.
Coming. Wait, hang on.
Coming.
Bowser is coming.
He sure is. That's what Princess Peach is gonna say when she gets kidnapped.
And it kidnaps all over the place.
Together we...
Okay, here we get a shot of Peach's castle, which evidently is a scene that was taking place in 2. So I want to get a look at this and see if there's any doors or anything, which there does not appear to be, other than the entrance.
The Toad guards remind me of the Paper Mario ones. Quite a bit, which I'm a fan of.
So here Peach is in her Mario Kart outfit.
Yeah, when she's on the bike.
Yeah.
Are going to stop.
Toad guards, yeah, they have a spear.
Monster.
Albeit a completely different one, it's more like a halberd.
Look at us. We're adorable.
Ha ha ha! Self-aware joke
I don't
just
like
cringy. Yeah, I think it's cringe and bad.
I thought they all would have been voiced by the same guy. I'm disappointed. I want them all to be Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah, me too. So this is like a Mario Maker looking thing almost.
Yeah.
Also,
and Mario, he's terrible at it.
More Chris Pratt
How?
line.
Look at us. We're adorable.
Oh, I got this. No problem.
Wait, hang on. That's not fire?
Yeah, those are like they wouldn't actually hit him with fire. This is a test run kind of thing.
Oh, it is.
It's like a white bike course. Okay, wait, that was a music stops for joke.
Yes. Yes. I knew it. I feel like there's already been one, right? With the "We're adorable," the music stopped for that too.
Okay, I guess, yeah. I wouldn't really call that a joke, that's just...
Yeah, it's intended as a joke, it's just not a good one. But it's...
At least that one kind of makes sense. He's celebrating, then he fails.
I'm gonna see if I can get a higher quality version of this real quick. Somebody has probably already uploaded it. They had... She bad AF. Of course people are already fucking simping. Oh, here's one.
My chat's a lot better.
I'm sorry?
My chat's so much better.
Your chat, do you actually have a chat? You know what, I'm going to tune into your chat and respond to them. I'm also going to tune into my chat, see if anyone... Nope, nobody is responding to my chat.
Apparently I got copyright striked for a moment.
Awesome GN.
No, wait, awesome art hacks? And DIY ideas? That's my channel, guys. Go subscribe, please.
Awesome. Maybe look up the awesome GN.
Otherwise, you get fake ones like 1, 2, 3, go.
But it was live, so I just assumed it was you. Only one person's watching. Let's read your chat. Stream fuck you. Stream suspended for policy violations. At least it didn't do that for me.
That explained it.
Tubby Mario. Everyone in Mario Land is Mario-sized. Woo. Yes, you certainly have a great chat here.
I don't say mommy here.
Fucking odd ones out to profile picture looking motherfucker probably watches Oddballs on Netflix.
No. Maybe.
Anyways, the Illumination actually uploaded this trailer in higher quality, so we have that now. I'll just skip to the part that we were at.
Yeah.
Yoshi's coming up soon. Oh, yeah, there's...
Right, you got funny water level.
No problem.
Yeah.
Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now!
Mario bestiality.
No, yes. Okay, I don't like how clearly you can hear his voice. I feel like it should be muffled. Also, that's a great freeze frame of Toad there.
Mommy,
but it should be like, oh!
Wait, let me listen. Oh yeah, you're right. He should be...
It's far too clear.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go like frame by frame on this next one with the,
First of all, let's talk about his delivery. The way Mario sounds is just like a little off in this.
Yeah.
I almost feel like just regular Chris Pratt would have been better. But,
maybe this could be like, what do you call it? Like the Mushroom Kingdom Here We Come line, where it's something they added in just for the trailer and not the movie itself. Also, wait, go back a couple frames.
Yeah, I really want to show you how...
Wait, there. Forward one. There we go.
Mario is coming. Anyways.
It's just like the 3D world all over again.
This looks like the Mario render hair Mario from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Have you watched Nick Robinson's video about Mario having hyper-realistic hair being disturbing?
Yeah, it is too detailed.
I mean, I like it, but you know. Tanuki suit does not exactly work like that. Also...
Oh, Banzai Bill? Banzai Bill?
I don't know, that might just be a regular bullet bill. Or, I almost want to say Torpedo Ted because it looked like it was smiling, but I think I'm just wrong about that.
No, giant smile has to be the other one. Or they just mess up the design.
He's wearing the fucking Tanuki suit, and I'm so happy. It's not the cat suit, it's not my favorite one, but you know. But
it's close enough. It's still a fursuit, and that's what matters.
And this...
Oh, that's her fire design.
I'm sorry?
That's her actual Fireflower design as well.
Yeah, that is her 3D World Fireflower design, but what I'm more stoked about is that she's actually throwing fireballs and not like, here's my Fireflower gun, pew pew, you know?
universe
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
how it actually works in the games.
Alright, let's listen to what she said.
There's a huge universe out there.
There's a huge universe.
Mario Galaxy! The tree in the background looks interesting. Of the Fire Flower one.
I'll skip back to that. Oh, fuck! There are a lot of fire flowers!
Yeah, no, there's like a full-on thing here.
Fire Flower Society, Jesus Christ.
That's where they all live. Why is there still trees? They should all just be like burnt.
Yoshi.
Yoshis, look at them.
There's so many. Can we catch a green one? Is there? Weirdly enough, there's not a. Oh, there's.
But there's.
Wait, no.
Is that a green one or is that a black one?
Yeah, right. Here, here's the thing. If there's no green one here, that might mean that we're gonna get a green Yoshi as like our main Yoshi in the movie.
Yeah.
Which I think would be good.
A lot of galaxies.
I think that the Galaxies line is like a really forced reference, so mark that off on the bingo card.
That one's just gonna be like a hole in my computer monitor at this point. Oh, we already saw that!
Yeah, there's a lot of shots in this trailer we already saw in the last one.
All counting on.
Okay, I really like this because it reminds me of the intro to 3D World. And look, you can see other pipes as well, actually. Look.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit.
On us.
This is something I noticed. Luigi... Oh, okay. That's just their plumbing gear. I thought when this was playing...
that was a poltergeist?
I thought that was a poltergeist. Let me say I'm glad it's not. Because, especially with the shot of him running with the dead trees in the last trailer, I've had this perpetual fear that they're going to try and cram some sort of Luigi's Mansion subplot into this movie, when in reality, I think Luigi's Mansion should be its own movie. So,
yeah. And just saying, they need Brental Floss for Egad. It's the best voice for him. I'm not even kidding. He gets it perfectly.
I see. I mean, I would make a joke about the, why would you want to cast them, or acknowledge them? But then you consider the fact that they have officially acknowledged fucking MatPat, who is a stinky person that I don't like, and has thumbnails like where is it? There's one thumbnail on
Luigi measure up.
The literal Luigi. Might I remind you, this is the smartest show in gaming. The self-proclaimed smartest show in gaming with the Luigi dick size episode. But somewhere...
Legitimately, that's one of his better ones.
Peach is dead, Peach is dead, guys. Like, fucking... Hang on. Like, he does this shit unironically.
No, I know.
I think the most painful thing is, like, not only his army of 8-year-old fans, but he himself, like, insists that his theories are canon and real and just treat it as such.
Yeah, I don't think he wants it to be that way, but he does make enough of an effort to show that it isn't. He doesn't show this, like, I hate it. But, like, I hate you acting that way, so...
There's, like, a fucking... There's I'm trying to find this one thumbnail, which is, like, from MatPat with, like, Mario, and he's, like, got bloody eyes, and he's all gory, and like, Nintendo has officially acknowledged this person, and it upsets me,
Yeah, wasn't it during, like, the first Super... Mario Maker.
It was for Mario Maker, and it was during the Wii U era, so I can imagine they were, like, strapped for cash, but, Jesus, they got desperate.
They were trying to go for the gaming audience, but then they're like,
there are still fucking people, and it pisses me off so much, there are still fucking people that go, guys, the toads, they're transformed into bricks. When you break the bricks, you're killing toads. No. Fucking literally the developers of the game have come out and said that it's supposed to look like he's freeing them, but in the year 1985, that was a little difficult to communicate with 8-bit hardware, which is why some of them give you, like, stars and shit.
Yeah, and don't forget the fact that Peach isn't the Bowser Jr. mother, it's Miyamoto. And because of that, he's also the father of Mario and Luigi. Yeah. Therefore... Bowser Jr. is the half-brother. Where's that theory, Pat?
You know what, that is true, because might I remind you that Miyamoto in the Super Nintendo World video quite fucking literally says, I'm Mario's dad. and that is the exact English translation they use in their official subtitles, so...
And that's exactly what he said as well.
Yeah. Here, he has... I feel like this is when they're getting transported to the Mushroom Kingdom for the first time, because... He has...
It has to. Still has his plumbing stuff.
Now let me pitch a little, possibly a bit of a reach of a theory to you. I think that Mario and Luigi are going to be separated for a large portion of this movie. I
hate you.
Listen, I'm not saying I want it to happen, but first of all, think of all the scenes you actually see them together. Like, most of the scenes you see them together here are, like, more likely towards the beginning. Here you see that he's separate and with Bowser. You know, in the scene with Donkey Kong, Luigi is absent. And in the scene, you know, in the main poster with, like, the Mushroom Kingdom, he's absent. And even little things like in this poster over here, where is it? Here it is. You can see that Luigi is not with them.
Separated from those three.
Yeah.
No, he is separate, and I've kind of thought so since the first trailer, because from what I saw,
he
was in Scary Lava Land with the dead trees. That's not the funny mushroom place.
Exactly.
At all.
So, as much as I fucking hate it, I feel like Mario and Luigi will be separated for much of this movie, although, to be fair, that is how a lot of the 3D games are, so I guess I can understand it, but if they're calling it...
I'm not fully against it.
If they're calling it the Mario Bros. Movie, though, I still fucking hate that it's called the Mario Bros. Movie, not just the Super Mario
But they're
movie.
separated.
Yeah.
That as well, yeah, that's the only thing.
I like Charlie Dance Luigi, but I like how he sounds in this trailer.
No, he's done a good job.
Yeah. This is a good scene when they hold hands.
Yeah.
hang on. I'm sorry, I have to. Fuck, where is it? You know what I'm looking for, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking can't find it, but oh, here it is.
No pressure.
I like the way she's animated in that, despite the cringe line.
Yeah.
Cringy, haha, no pressure joke.
Okay, I really want to look at this scene, because there's like 50 billion cars behind him.
Fair enough.
So this has to be like the end of the film, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, not the end, like third act, kind of time.
We will literally go frame by frame through this, okay? So, shot of them in the sky. Of course, Mario's in like his classic The Mario Kart cart. Here you see Donkey Kong.
Right. That car, okay, I know it probably isn't, but it reminds me of that god-awful Skylanders game in the car.
Yeah.
Like you could get Donkey Kong in the Wii U version of that.
And in the Wii
I don't remember everything, like... And in the Wii... Oh, yeah, there's a Wii version.
Yeah. Or wait, no, one had Bowser and one had Donkey Kong. I forget which is which.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Donkey Kong, which means that at some point Donkey Kong joins their side or something.
Yeah. Another one down there, I can't quite make it out, though.
I know that Toad was there, and I know that Peach was there.
Silence.
Haha, Rainbow Road, funny reference. Okay, so there's Donkey Kong, there's Toad. Now,
that's...
Who the fuck are all...
That's the Cranky Kong.
That almost looks like Bowser Jr. almost.
Is that Kiddy Kong on the left? Look at the...
Holy fucking shit,
is that Kiddy Kong?
The DK crew! Holy fuck, the DK crew!
But that's actually a somewhat possibility, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of painting a picture.
No, there's a lot of monkeys here. Look, that's not Donkey Kong.
A lot of monkeys, yeah. They're recruiting them.
They're gonna have Donkey Kong's entire extended family, from DK64, from Country, just from all the fucking games. And
yeah, okay, so they go to the Coliseum to prove that, like, oh, we're great. Yeah. To then bring them all on board is what they're going for.
Ah, yes. Haha, force the retro, force retro. Haha, look, it's the 8-bit sound.
Oh my god, is that Funky Kong?
I'm sorry?
Funky Kong is there.
Is he?
When Mario moves out of the way, I think that's Funky Kong. Look.
Holy fucking shit, you're right! Ah! Funky mode achieved! Let's fucking go! Okay.
Not only do we most likely have... Okay, well, it might not be, because I'm seeing another funny man on the left, like, glasses on, but I feel like that is... And we also got the Kiddy Kong.
These are mostly monkeys, almost entirely monkeys. So yeah, they've definitely got a whole Donkey Kong extended family situation going on here.
Yeah. Also, I wouldn't be so annoyed about that, like, little jump he does if they just removed the sound effect.
I mean,
like, that's what irks me about it.
I'm not annoyed by the sound effect, but it is also kind of like a forced, like, ha 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 ha! Look, we did the retro, you know. And then the wahoo is kind of same thing, especially because of the voice he does and the way they've animated his face.
Also, like how dead all the other characters are in the background. Like they're not going like yeah. It's like.
I gotta admit though, I do like that he at least says wahoo in the movie. That's confirmed now. You know. I wish he was saying it. I wish he was saying it a little more unironically, though. You know.
Yeah. Christ, man.
But I don't like this music. Can I just say I never fucking like this music. I sincerely hope it's not in the movie. It's such a fucking overproduced Vine Boom fucking version of the Mario theme. It's way too fucking much.
It does feel like something that's just for a trailer, though, and I really do hope it's the case.
Yeah, I hope it's the case. Might I mention that literally just for pointing out I dislike this music in a comment section, at least 40 separate people all like sent me personal attacks and explained why I'll never be a film producer or whatever the fuck. So like, you know, so hopefully I don't get crucified for saying this, but yeah, I feel like with this trailer at least makes a little more sense because this trailer actually is big and epic and shows things. The last trailer was very small scale, so I feel the last trailer did not warrant the music. This at least
a teaser.
Yeah. This at least warrants a full orchestrated, like, you know, big boomy thing, but I still think it's really overdone here. I think that it's a little bit more subtlety and nuance would go a long way. And I hope this is only for the trailer.
Yeah, it probably will be. Though, who knows?
Yeah. And then I forget, do they have a stinger at the end?
They don't have a stinger at the end.
They do not. Okay.
So that's it.
That's it. Whole thing. Just to briefly recap, Donkey Kong Coliseum. I'm gonna mute it. Bowser, a bunch of enemies. There's Donkey Kong. Mario's plumbing service is definitely a thing.
Which is great. They're taking a lot of outfits. I want to see that map again after we go through this.
I feel like this is, you know, when you said a test course, I actually didn't consider that. But yeah, this might very well literally be a reference to Super Mario Maker where they build a test course. And if it is, then I'll be fucking mad if they don't put him in the builder outfit. At least once. But yeah, Luigi is also absent here, so further contributing to the...
No, he's absent throughout, like, every single scene. It seems like they're going to be sticking to Mario plus Peach plus Toad as, like, the main gang.
I'm glad that the blocks are doing what they're supposed to here. Like that you actually do have the donut block, although the donut block is supposed to turn red as soon as you stand on its illumination. Yeah. So, you know...
so at least they kept that in mind and then just have it be normal or something.
Another reuse shot, and then we've also got Mario making out with a fish, because I guess he's into that kind of thing.
We all.
Tanuki, this is definitely my favorite part. What I'm most excited for is the use of power-ups, especially the Tanuki suit being confirmed. Which, to be fair, I guess that is like the iconic Mario power-up. You know, I mean, the Fire Flower is definitely more iconic, but you know what I like. Out of all the power-ups that have, you know, are not in literally every game, that's definitely the most recognizable one. Because of Mario 3. And even though I, you know, being a Bowser's Fury fanatic, did I mention I collected my 1000th cat shine the other day? Even though I would have preferred the cat suit, then I'm still perfectly fine with the Tanuki suit, and I'm certainly very glad.
I'm just saying, with Illumination's humor, the last thing we need is furry Mario, even though we are already kind of getting that.
I really fucking hope they don't make a hey Mario, isn't it weird that you're dressing up in an animal suit? Like, they don't fucking do that shit. It's so furry, we should call it a fursuit, you know. Mario, for the most part, there were no fucked shots of him in this, I think.
Yeah, he was a lot better.
Yeah.
Toad's putting down his backpack here. I think they're, like, setting up for the night. She's not actually using a Fire Flower here.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That definitely seems like the context of the scene, especially the way she delivers her line here.
Yeah.
There's a huge universe out there.
Is definitely like a sad, somber music. He's clearly in love with her kind of scene, you know?
Yeah.
But Mario is like decently on model throughout this. I actually really fucking like how he looks throughout this. And I'm glad that means it was likely just that one shot in the last trailer where he's getting up.
Yeah,
yeah. His face just looked.
The eyes.
Yeah, it's
the eyes are good here.
The eyes were a lot better here, definitely. And
they're all counting on us.
All of them are count.
We should have put down like generic bad dialogue into the bingo card.
No pressure.
As well as just generic music. So
yeah,
it's somewhat hilarious. And then this again. Right.
Mario Kart. Yeah, right. I forgot what I was trying to do was recap. So last thing I pointed out was the power ups, and then we've got Mario Kart.
Yoshi, Mario Kart, the end.
Yoshi's Mario Kart, the end. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I want to see the map thing again.
You want to?
I want to double check something.
Okay. Which part do you want to see?
The map. So like that's a little bit after me page. Go back a bit.
You know, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like I think
like the table thing.
Yeah. The table thing. There's two shots of that. One of them is a lot more in depth, and I'm trying to find that one for you.
Yeah, no, I know. Instead of the one where it's like the toads, where you can kind of see it, but not really.
Has a mustache,
yeah.
Just like you.
Do you think I know every human being with
I guess we'll just watch it. I do enjoy it enough that I would like to watch it again anyway.
Yeah.
Bowser is coming.
There we go.
There we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is that moving on its own? That's my question.
Oh, look. The ice level is right next to Bowser's domain. Because I was going to say, I didn't remember seeing where the ice place was, despite the fact we very much got that. Like, we very much know it's going to be the case. But it's there. Next to the lava place.
Theory. There's two lava places. Did Bowser take over the ice place and, like, steal it? Is he going around the kingdom stealing them?
Look in the middle. Look in the middle. That's like the town. Not the town, the city place. It's got the same shape.
Oh, yeah, you're
in the
right.
Middle of yeah. So that is Bowser's original domain, which is where Luigi ends up from what we saw, because like that's an old castle and like the lava lands.
Yeah.
So I think he is actually going from kingdom to kingdom.
Yeah, he's going from kingdom to kingdom, and he's like taking them over. Dude, that's perfect. I mean, that is what Bowser does.
That is what Bowser does, but like usually it's not that cataclysmic.
Yeah. Also, notice there's a tiny little star, presumably power star, above the
spinning around.
Together, we.
I do definitely feel like they're sort of forcing like how badass Peach is, like a little more than they need to.
Stop that monster.
Yeah. Smidge, is that a little frying pan?
I'm sorry?
Did Toad have a little frying pan in the last scene?
Let's find out. Yes, he did. Yep. That's a frying pan, alright.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
Ha ha ha.
Would kill someone.
I think what he meant to say is, look at us. We're marketable, you know.
No problem.
I really like that shot of Mario. But here's the thing, right? Yeah. Here's my problem with it, is they're characterizing him as confident and heroic, which he should be, but they're also playing it off like he's a bumbling buffoon and he doesn't actually know what he's doing. And I feel like they shouldn't, because Mario is, you know... I mean, as long as...
A little bit more confident.
Yeah. As long as they don't fully play him for laughs and do actually show that he's capable, like it's just a brief, funny comedy thing, but they do show that he's capable of overcoming all these things and it's uplifting and inspiring. Because I feel like that's how Mario should be. Like, yeah.
I feel like in the last third he's going to be competent.
Yeah.
Like, in all fairness, this is his first time going from plumbing to... this garbage. So what they're going for here is that he's completely useless at the start, but then he becomes like the proper hero that we all know and tolerate.
Me personally, I hope that they don't. I mean, at least by the last third, I would like him to be competent, yes, but I do hope he's at least a little competent for the first parts of the movie, even if like he is clearly like getting used to it. Then he should still be shown as like being able to overcome obstacles because that's what Mario does. That's his whole thing, you know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, spiky thing, I'm gonna touch it. Ow, my thingy hurt. Have him have like the base level of intelligence while still not knowing everything about the world.
Don't
like
make
the mushroom thing.
Don't make Mario like a bumbling idiot for laughs. That's my main thing. It's understandable. It's understandable that he's not entirely competent right off the bat. Sorry, I'm just moving my thing around, so if my audio sounds weird, that's why. It's understandable in that regard, but oops, my headphones cut out. I gotta plug those in, or else the audio will get messed up.
Hell.
But don't make him an idiot. That's my big thing. Like, you can make him a little incompetent. That's fine. Just don't make him stupid. He's Mario. He's not supposed to be stupid.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm actually... What are your thoughts on the Chris Pratt voice? Because I was definitely one of the biggest dislikers of the Chris Pratt voice in the original trailer. And I actually enjoy it a lot here. I think it sounds very good.
Yeah, it's not done too bad a job. I think the main issue is that we heard three things. A scream, a well enough done line, and the garbage one they chucked in the last second.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they did. So now that we've gotten more of it in its natural environment, it is good. They have done a decent job with it.
See, I gotta say, I'm a little worried that maybe they didn't chuck it in at the last second and that it's actually in the movie because it's in this poster. So...
Yeah,
so
let's just not think about it that way.
We'll have to see. I mean, hey, honestly, even if that one line is in the movie, look at all the cool shit here, alright? Because my first impression on this is, I fucking adore this trailer. I love it. I think that this is perfect. This is Mario. And I like Bowser.
I love enemies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bowser's really good there as well.
Yeah, we didn't...
He's intimidating.
We didn't see a lot of Bowser. Oh my god, look at... Hang on.
Because I don't.
Look at how fucking angry he is. Vengeful Bowser.
Yeah. No, Dash, no.
Yeah, man, I feel like, okay, where Bowser does say a line. Try to find it.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
That's definitely a little more commanding, a little more of what I wanted, even though he almost sounds like he has like a southern drawl there.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Oh fuck, there's a Buzzy Beetle as well. At the
Where?
very, very start of the enemy scene.
Very, very start?
Yeah, very, very start. Like the second it goes in, I think I saw one. Oh, is that it? Yes, it is.
Yep.
Boom, right there at the bottom.
Beetles, let's go!
Why am I so good at the video game? I can see all of them really good.
Yes, man. You know, can I just say it really is an honor to be talking to someone that actually knows what a Buzzy Beetle is.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that difficult. They're in the first game, for Christ's sake.
I know. This movie is okay. Let's analyze every enemy here, all right? Let's talk about this piranha plant and his realistic teeth.
It's one of those bloody 2012 edgy images where it's like, Mario graphics in 2013 will be like this.
That one fucking...
Oh god, there's a bot on my chat.
Game over, man, Mario. I fucking swear to God. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is. This fucking... Oh, you know what? This is not as disturbing as I remembered it being.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the full-on edgelord, like...
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna look up Scary Piranha Plant. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Edgelord. Venom Piranha Plant.
It's literally those, but real life. Whoa.
Yeah. I gotta say, I really do adore the visual style they've gone for here.
No, it's really good. I love how like chaotic that scene is as well.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Listen, I don't even like Luigi in the games, alright? But I really like him here. I feel like he's gonna be really good.
Mustache, just like you.
You can see the individual scales on Bowser. I gotta say the editing in this trailer is a little weird. Like it's pretty weird that they switch from a scene of Luigi being violently interrogated to just like Mario fixes the funny sink.
Yahoo! Sink time!
Sink time. You get to see a nice
famous catchphrase.
Get to see
sink all over the place.
They really are going all in on the whole "plumbing's our game" tagline for this.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, like, hang on, let me find it. Like the fact that you got this poster and it's so big and epic, and then the fucking tagline is about fucking plumbing, like that. I feel like that's a little weird, but yeah. Hey, we got a nice big shot of Mario's big fat belly, so you know that's good.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
But yeah,
that's what I wear all the time in real life.
I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I wouldn't if I. Dude, my fucking. I refuse to call it an OC. Some people have called it an OC, but like my avatar literally has like I don't think it's on. It's not on a hat, but it is like little chest thing is the letter J, which is that's me. That's my first name letter.
Yeah, Jeremy, not Jamie. Jeremy. That's a funnier name. Oh, okay. Somebody's mentioning Mario's penis. God damn it.
Hang on. Let me check your chat. I want to respond to that.
You wear collared shirt and overalls? Yeah, man, all the time.
Community. I'll just go to my community tab, and I will go to your channel. I'll also check my live chat in case anybody has said anything, which I sincerely doubt.
I just watched it. It was good.
Yeah, no new chat messages. Is your stream still taken down for copyright?
I canceled it and started a new one.
There we go. It's not taken down for copyright anymore.
Very based, very based.
Very based.
It's not to mention Mario's fat cock.
You know, personally, I think that's pretty based, but, you know, that's just me.
I mean, yeah, but time and a place, you know?
Hot take, okay, I feel like Wario unironically fucks the best.
I think what Wario is that he's better than Mario in bed, I believe. But Waluigi's the best.
Oh, now
Wario, he's got the money.
My stream is suspended for policy violations. I see. They're taking me down. Yeah. Can't do that.
Just random. You need to shut it down and start it up again.
Wait, did you do that?
That's why it is. Just shut down the stream, start a new one, essentially.
Oh, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hope to fucking God it's still actually recording me. And, you know, because, I won't lie, I would be a little pissed off if they literally just revoked me access from this thing I've been recording for so long.
Yeah, no, it would be irritating. Well, just in case, I do have my recording as well, so it's something.
Yeah. You know, I won't lie, I would be a little pissed. It is up again. It's working. So, yay, no longer... Nintendo is no longer farting and shitting all over me. Yay. I mean, they kind of are, because... What?
Yeah. I was reading chat. He high bathroom if no pee.
Ah, I see. But yeah, this Mario trailer looks fucking fantastic, and I could probably talk about it forever.
Yeah, no, it is really good here. Sure, there's like the occasional bad joke, but for the most part, I think they did a good job. Yeah, especially with like Diddy Kong and then the Funky Kong.
Yeah, man. I mean, even if they kind of fuck up the humor, as long as they just get everything else right, which it kind of looks like they're doing, then I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the Sonic movies, right?
I guess. Personally, I'm of the opinion of Sonic movie 1 bad, Sonic movie 2 good. So, you know.
Yeah, no, Sonic movie 1 was just a fine kids film, and then 2 leaned in a lot more into like the Sonic lore.
Yeah.
And it was better.
Yeah, no, I don't even fucking play the Sonic games. I you know, Sonic fans are crucifying me for this, but I don't like the Sonic games, which I'm pretty sure I've told you before. But even watching the second Sonic movie, I thought it was just fucking incredible and like really hype when they were doing all the Sonic things. And when Robotnik gets like the giant robot, like that shit was fucking metal as hell, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the same boat when it comes to Sonic. I've played every single game people say are good. I hated all of them.
Yeah.
You just have to live with the fact you don't like that franchise.
Yeah, no, that's true. I can understand even the games that people say are good with Sonic. I didn't like. I played exactly one Sonic game that I like, and it's Sonic Colors. And even then, I haven't finished that game. But from what I've played, it's certainly not like amazing, but it's like a fine game. It's a fun game. I like it fine enough. But I absolutely despise the Genesis Sonic games. I think they're so bad. It's like you make a game where the point is go fast, and then you punish them for going fast. It's so counterintuitive. It pisses me off because I'm a game designer. So I think of these from
is a punishment for making you hold right. Me standing outside your bed is a punishment for making you move forward.
Wait, hang on. What's that from? I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like some Miiverse post.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Miiverse Sonic. Me standing outside your house would also work. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
The point of that is it's a trap.
Trap. It's to prevent you from just holding right. Me standing outside your bed is also a trap to prevent you from just walking forward.
Love that.
Yeah.
I asked the guy, I was like, oh, nice water. I love water.
Wait, in your chat?
No, just like, that was another Miiverse thing. It was like, you take a photo of the game and be like, oh, nice water.
Miiverse was a mistake.
No, it was great, except for the stuff like, this game is great. I wish my parents didn't abuse me.
There's a lot of really funny Miiverse stuff that, almost all of it's sexual, which is even more cursed because it's all children, but
Yeah. And also man children.
Miiverse is like backup or something with fan servers.
Yeah, I'm not. Unless Twitter properly goes down, I'm not.
I would absolutely love to try that out if my goddamn 3DS wasn't broken. But at some point,
another one. I would get.
I would absolutely love to buy another one. Thing is, they're ass expensive, and I don't fucking know why. Like, we tried to look for 3DSs, and I think the cheapest one we could find that was a new Nintendo 3DS was like $300.
Yeah, just go to like the really small game stores you find in like random cities and stuff. Those are the best because they always sell for cheap enough.
I swear to God, those are like closing down in my area, man. There was this place called Gaming Gators that me and my buddy used to go to all the time. He lives in the city next to me, and they closed down. They closed their doors, which is so weird, man.
Break in.
But anyways, Mario movie trailer. We kind of got off topic there.
Again, this happens every time. God damn. I love the enemy scene where it has like all his minions. I love the chaos going on. I love all the different types that we see as well.
I love it too, but I do hope that there are other enemies spread throughout the movie. I almost just said the game. Fuck me. I hope that
actually, no, we definitely will see another type because we saw the Biddy guys.
Yeah, and
mixing
also the
their
Cheap
names
Cheeps.
up with the FNAF guys. Yeah, we saw the Cheap Cheeps outside, but we also saw the Biddy Babs. Nope, that is the FNAF thing.
But
bug ones in the poster.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do. I hope that there will be like Goombas and Koopas, like just the regular Koopa Troopas, just like wandering around, and
like in Paper Mario, where they're their own separate thing, where some is joined Bowser, while some are just kind of by themselves.
Yeah, that'd be fine too. I kind of more so meant in the context of enemies that he'd like sent out, but that's fine too. Just anything so that anything so that it's not like literally the only time you see these iconic enemies are in that one shot,
But yeah, that was really good.
Sorry, man, just guzzling Bowser's.
No, you're not.
Fury goo.
Stop it.
Listen,
that's the price for claiming 1,000 shrines.
Listen, man, Bowser's all of that Fury goo has to come from somewhere, and I got a pretty good idea of where, and I'm pretty sure DeviantArt agrees with me. So,
I'd rather it didn't. Nice to see Shy Guys. Yeah, I'm happy that Shy Guys and Snippets were included there as well.
Yeah, I shit you not. You look up Plessy, and literally within the first like
Aries mod.
Within the first few results. It's not.
No, go up before you see anything worse, please. Oh, and there's something worse. Oh, God.
It's not here anymore. I can't find it, but what used to be within the first, 3 results was, a vor thing.
That's the case for Birdly. If you look up Birdly...
Who's Birdly?
That's the case. Erdly. No, BE, not I.
Who's Birdly? What's that from?
Deltarune. Okay, they're no longer... number 4 was a fucking vor thing.
But I can absolutely...
There it is.
I can absolutely see that this, this character would have that kind of fan base, Sometimes you can just look at a character and you just immediately know that its fan base is, degenerates. You know what I mean?
It's a good game as well. Why are people like it?
I can never look at an Undertale character the same way ever again. I can never just look at one normally without just thinking of the fucking spastics that play Undertale.
No, I've stopped watching the stream. I don't want to see that.
Okay, I'm not on anymore.
I want to see the Mario again.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm gonna play this through another time, just completely interrupted. All right, and then we'll give our third impression.
Sorry.
All right, let's go. Okay.
He died.
You know
That's in
who
the
I
film.
am.
Yeah.
But I'm about to rule the world.
Wow, yay.
But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
You think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't.
Bowser is coming. Together, we are going to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
Oh, I got this. No problem. Yes! Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now! Ah! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
There's a huge universe out there
Uh-oh.
with a lot of galaxies.
Galaxy!
They're
That's the
all
game.
counting on us.
That's the video game.
No pressure.
Okay, but is Wario and Waluigi there in the cards? Are they at the very back?
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I will fucking murder someone if Danny DeVito is not cast as Wario. I will be so mad.
It's just even his voice, even if we're looking aside from the whole physical aspect, his voice fits well.
Yeah, man. Literally the perfect Wario voice. I even if it's Charles Martinet, I'll still be pissed that it's not Danny DeVito. Okay?
Yeah.
Literally perfect casting.
Suffice to say, Toadsworth is dead. We didn't see him at all.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe he's alive anymore.
Go ahead.
Lost all hope.
Send me over the bingo card, because I haven't actually seen it.
No, it's gone. Because we only got 3 things written down before the trailer started, so...
Oh, okay.
And one of them was Sexy Goomba, okay? So,
But to be fair, we did actually get Sexy Goomba.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Whoa, Hoochie Mama.
Wait,
yeah,
hang
everyone
on.
Universally agrees Danny DeVito.
You're sharing your screen, which is a mirror of my screen. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, I've been sharing your stream because you're the one who's watching the video.
Oh,
look
okay.
at.
Wait, what did you say?
And whenever you're look at the funny frame, so that's why I'm spinning the Discord screen.
I feel like this line. that really exemplifies pretty much the weird image I had of what Chris Pratt is going to sound like. And it's sort of like, who's that one character from Bob's Burgers that everyone compared it to?
Linda Belcher.
Yeah, I haven't
the
seen
mother character. Yeah,
I haven't seen that show. Let me actually. I'm going to look that up right now. Linda Belcher.
So this is the Brad who picked on my Louise, huh? Let me tell you something, Miss Priss.
Lynn. So yeah,
I got this. These bikers aren't the problem in this town.
Yeah, kinda.
Mario, our big adventure begins now! Ah! Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
yeah. Somebody animated like Linda over that first Mushroom Kingdom Here We Come thing, and it lines up too well. It's disgusting.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, he kind of has like a very. I feel like there's a word for what I'm looking for to describe his voice, but it's got that sound to it, you know, like that weird. It's not even necessarily an accent, but it's just the way he's inflecting things. It's kind of like, you know, the guy in Super Monkey Ball. I was watching a video about Super Monkey Ball this one time, and they're comparing the way that the guy says "go" and the guy in Super Monkey Ball, like "go." You know, he says it like that.
Yeah, in a weird way.
Yeah. So Mario's kind of like talking in a weird way like that, you know. But I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of how this movie is looking. I certainly like this trailer a lot more than I liked the last one. And,
yeah.
And Mr. GN, I do also want you to fill me in since I've got you. What is the situation with the Mario Movie Leaks 3 video? Is that still happening? Am I still in that? Or
yeah, no, it's happening again, all over again. It's going to be a lot quicker, though, because it's got the immediate, that's not happening, that didn't happen, that's wrong.
Will you,
so yeah, that's
will you,
be a fun one.
Will you still possibly upload just like an
I'm going to upload that, as I already said, it is.
Alright. No, I didn't mean the video itself, but I meant like just the full version.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do some editing of it, though, like cut out any bits where there's just no talking, put some footage over it or something.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of spruce it up, make it all fancy.
Bits with no talking, I fully understand, but don't cut off my like passionate rant
I'm not
about
cutting off like, any
Donkey Kong's
bits, yeah.
cock or whatever the fuck it was that I said during that.
Yeah, no, those are very important parts to the lore.
I know, right? Listen, okay, listen. Wario has a chode. Think about it.
I would argue he doesn't. Mario is the average person, right? Wario exaggerated Mario. Wario would actually have a small one. Now think about it. Luigi, as proven by game theory, which we talked about earlier, proof that Luigi is a big penis.
No,
Waluigi is Luigi, but really exaggerated. Therefore, Waluigi is packing.
No, Waluigi is packing, I agree with that. If you're not aware of what a chode is, it's literally just a penis that is wider than it is long. So basically, he'd have a little knob. And I feel like with Wario, that makes sense. Now, Waluigi would be really lanky. You know? Like,
yeah.
Also, might I remind you that Mario...
no.
This is an official canon Nintendo image, so you know.
Oh god, yeah. I've seen that before.
Mario's cock is in fact canon to the lore. Not only that he
Not only that he...
I was just going to say not only that he has one, but that it's that size, and that's what it looks like, officially, canonically.
Yeah, it's official. I wish it wasn't. The Bowser one that got, like, taken down also means it's official. So that means we have two official...
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? I have not heard of this.
Okay, so I haven't ever seen the image, but apparently there's an image of Bowser with his... And, funny story, it got taken down by Nintendo, which in a sense means that it was confirmed by them.
No, Nintendo, why? And I don't know why, etc. Why Nintendo, when you could just be normal?
You know. Yeah, actually, let me fucking queue up that video, alright? Let's watch it together. Or at least I can try again to find for that one fucking...
And that funny bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll watch the whole thing later on.
I scream really good in this video. I still don't know how I managed to get my voice to do this. I don't think my voice has recovered since this video.
I can tell.
Why? Why do you do this to me, I've only ever showed you loyalty. You know, if anyone comes and is like, where is he? Just tell him, you know, I'm AFK.
If anyone comes.
if Bowser's come. If Bowser's coming.
Do this to me, Nintendo. Why?
Okay, you know... you know what I gotta do sometime is I gotta just go through this video and just leave time codes in the comments.
For the funny has, and you also gotta like clip them out so you can just have them for like later use.
Yeah. So it'll be like 0, 69, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It'll effectively be a soundboard of just all the good fucking moments in this.
And then I say, Christ proud, I Super Mario! Alright, I got water so I could... I just don't understand the decisions you make, Nintendo. Why would you do this? Why would you do this when it's so obvious? It's so obvious!
Drinking the Fury Goo.
No, he isn't.
Why would you make these decisions when... It makes no sense. It just makes no fucking sense. It just makes no sense. No why.
There it is.
They do these things, and I don't know why. And I don't know why.
Again, I will have to see that full thing.
Yeah. It would be really funny if you just downloaded this video and just occasionally sliced clips of it into your videos and just never explain where it's from.
It's one of those 1 second things that appear. It's just like the
yeah, man.
Oh yes, on the topic of game theory, they did make a new one recently that wasn't complete garbage. Get this, Spike is Wario and Waluigi's dad.
Cool, man. I don't know. I don't really like game theory.
In that video, oh, it's on the Film Theory channel. In that video there, he's bringing up, like, oh, earlobes. You see earlobes and eye color and nose shape? Oh, no, it is game theory. Yeah, no, it's a decent enough theory. I'll give him that. It's not terrible, like 90% of the other ones.
His 5 billionth Five Nights at Freddy's video. Nice.
Oh, but you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate... I hate the Rainbow Friends thing. Isn't that like a garbage Roblox game or something?
I don't know, man.
From what I've heard, also the Dream video. Alright, we have gotten severely off topic. So
yes, we have. You want to end
all
it?
In all, yeah, that was a very good trailer.
Yes, I agree. I fucking adored that trailer, okay? And I fucking adore this movie. I cannot fucking wait for it. This is gonna be such a good fucking movie.
Yeah. Well, you never know, but they have done a lot of right stuff for what I've seen in this, so hopefully that will be the case.
They're going all out, and it's for sure. I mean, we already knew for sure it was going to be like a fun time, but now I know it's going to be a fun time where I can point and I can be like, it's me, it's my Nintendo stuff, and this is the movie theater. We're all here. You know.
And they get kicked out and then set on fire.
Yeah. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home was like cool and all, but this is my fucking moment, okay? You know?
This is my Mario madness.
My Mario shit on a fucking movie theater screen, okay? That's fucking fantastic. The only thing that would be better would be to just play the entirety of Bowser's Fury using the HDMI cord of a movie theater.
Yeah.
Alright, so closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts? Looks very good. Like, not only just looks-wise, but looks good, sound-wise, it seems pretty good. Jokes are a little hit and miss, but that's really to be expected of the kids' film. And story-wise, it all seems good.
I agree with all of those things, but might I add that it's now canon that Mario uh, has made out with a fish. I can't find the scene, but you know it's there.
You already did that before.
I'm sorry, what?
Every game, that's what you get if you actually 100% it correctly. You get like the ending screen where it gives like a little cheap big kiss.
What? What? I have not seen that. What the fuck?
Yeah, at the end of every single game, if you 100% it correctly, that happens.
Oh, you know what? Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that's in the games.
Yeah. So now you remember.
It's like
we all said it blacklisted from memory.
It's extremely passionate too.
Yeah.
They didn't get. Isn't that literally a scene in the '93 movie where Mario is with Big Bertha and he like sucks on her teeth?
Something like that.
All right, that's our closing thoughts. Bob Hoskins Mario sucks on Big Bertha TD.
This is a mistake, but in a good way.
Yes, I cannot wait. Hopefully, to collaborate with you more, Mr. GN.
See him.
See ya.
Just as long as we stop talking about Bowser's goop, man.
Listen,
you've got a problem.
I'll try to keep that mostly on my channel, but you never know. Sometimes I just can't control myself, you know.
Sometimes it just kind of gets everywhere, you know.
Like Bowser's Fury Goop.
Yeah, it was just everywhere in that game. Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta come from somewhere. Okay.
And the place where it comes from is. I ended the stream on that line. I hope it can film the thing.
That's really funny. I guess I'll do. Do you want to continue calling after the stream ends? Because I just thought you were going to leave.
No, I have to go to sleep soon enough. It's proper late. But yeah.
How late is it for you? I don't know what your time zone is.
It's only like 11:15, but I like to have my beauty sleep and all that.
11:15. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for me it's like 6 p.m. So it's like barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm still streaming, but I'll go ahead. I'll try to think of a funny